Ah, jeez. Guys, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. This is what we call a Pokemon. It's all done. Let's see. KO is saying, yeah, pretty much having both your level cap roll and the no heal roll really handicap you. You either have to train up your whole team or let yourself heal as much as your opponent could. Also, Quick Claw is an item that exists that could have helped you. Yeah, that's true. Oh my goodness. Because, like, it wasn't as bad in the other games, right? Because, like, they would only heal, like, once. Like, every time I saw, like, a gym leader or an Elite Four person use a healing item, they would do it once. She potioned twice! I didn't know she could do that. Yeah, the Ren definitely died, Catrolius. The Ren definitely died. I didn't remember Nosepass being so strong. Like, I knew Nosepass was strong. Like, I knew not to, like, you know, be like, Nosepass, whatever. Like, I knew that. Someone was like, oh, you have to worry about the early... Oh, yeah, that's right, he was talking about a different generation. Or, yeah, he was talking about the Fire Red mod. But no, Nosepass is strong. That is a strong Pokemon. I thought with my level 15 Trico, and my level 13 Lotad, that I had more than enough. I was like, Trico can solo this. I really thought Trico could just solo the whole thing. I was completely wrong. Alright, let's see. That is 6, 7, and it's... Or yeah, no, we're not 7, we're at, and that's 8. 9 o'clock? Yeah, like 9:03? Yeah, something around there. Yeah, she had a berry and 2 potions. She potioned twice, dude. Yo, I don't remember that. Because, like, you don't pay attention to these tiny details as a kid, right? Playing this game casually. It's like, la 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 la, potion, 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 potion. I'll just potion all day. Potion all day long. Or you'll just over-level your Pokemon, so you just one-shot everything. Oh yeah, not this way. This isn't Pokemon Red. And let's see. Caillou says, nah, it's Roxanne, Brawly, Watson, Flannery, Dad. Oh, is it? I thought it was Dad before Roxanne. Shows what I know. Yeah, it would be right there in my badges, right? Oh no, it doesn't show anything yet. Oh, that's fine. I'll just take your word for it. Oh man, J Globe says, like I said, you won't beat her with your rules, unless you get Meryl. I mean, like, if I had a water-type Pokemon, that would help a lot. Like, I vastly underestimated the power of Nosepass. That, and I didn't know the 2 potions, man. I didn't know she had a berry. I didn't know she had 2 potions. I knew none of that. Like, 1 potion, that, like, you know, that makes sense. 2 potions? That's, oh my goodness. 2 potions. Yeah, if I would have had more level 15 Pokemon. Because, like, imagine if I got, Dustox? If I had Dustox, we probably could have done it. Alright, so who are we choosing this time, guys? Are we doing Trico again? Trying to get the salty comeback? Or are we doing Torchic, because we want to have an even harder time at Roxanne? Or do we want to do Mudkip, because we're like, Nosepass is a stupid cheater and he needs to go down? Like, what are we thinking? Alright, I see 1 for Trico Runback. Yo, Fire Chicken. Alright, we're one for 1 right now. Which one are we doing, guys? Yeah, Trico, always Fire Chicken? Torchic! Yo, come on, guys, what are we gonna do? We gonna Torchic or we gonna Trico? Come on! What is life? I don't know, man, I don't know. I mean, we can, if it's a dead tie, if no one else wants to vote, then I'll go Mudkip. If we're 2 for 2 on these 2, I'll just Mudkip instead. Yeah, it seems we want either Torchic or Trico. Alright, yeah, no one's saying anything. Mudkip it is. Oh, J Globe said Trico. Yeah, because it was... Yeah, 2 for Trico and 2 for Fire Chicken. Oh, and D-Trade with the fire. Too slow. Too slow. You could have won it, D-Train. You could have won it. We would have been the Torchic. E-Train coming in too late. Rest in peace. Your vote counts for nothing again, says Doctor. Hey man, that's not how voting works. Just because you didn't win doesn't mean your vote wasn't heard. We heard your vote. We understand what you wanted. You just didn't get that. Troller says, Vinx wants water because he can't play no water? Get good? Yo, gotta get good, man. And yo, we all know water starters are the best anyways. Like, let's be real. Oh, speaking of water. Oh, whoops, I meant to name him and I said no. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Yeah, no, I'll go ahead and reset that. We just got here. I'll go ahead and reset that. Alright, we'll do Torchic then, since Torchic got the 3 votes. Tin Soccer says in the true spirit of Nuzlocke, you should pick the starter at random. It is random. Me asking chat to choose a starter is effectively random. Legend wanted Mudkip, heard Vinx with the ruling on the tie, and put his phone down. Yep. But yeah, nah. I had to reset. I meant to name the Mudkip, and I didn't. I accidentally said no to naming him because I was matching A and B, like I do for my speedruns. But yeah, we'll go ahead and do Torchic this time, since Torchic had 3 votes. Oh, you've hit the power of the 19,000 quest? Yo, I wish, man. I think my power is like, it's just shy of 8,000. I'm quite a bit lower. Yeah, the boss I'm looking at is like 14,000. It's like I'm not even 8,000. The boss is 14,000. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. You can make him choose a Mudkip by voting for Trico, because then it would be tied. No, no, no. You can't rig the vote. That's not how it works. I was choosing Mudkip because it was undecided, but if you secretly want Mudkip and want to rig the vote, we don't accept those. We accept bribes. If someone bribed me, I would choose whatever starter they chose. But no one's bribing me, so we're going by votes. Alright. So, what time is it now? It's like 9:09? Okay. Alright, what are we saying? What gen did they introduce experience for catching Pokemon? Yep. Everybody with the 6s. Yeah, that was the most beautiful addition, man. Because that stuff, like, really hurts early on. Where it's like you're trying to, you know, move on to route and you're just catching Pokemon, but if you only catch those Pokemon that you encounter, because there's so many, especially in Gen 6, like, you're just missing out. Oh, whoops. It's still not Gen 1, Vinx. You gotta go talk to your neighbor. Alright, I'm going. Yeesh. Mewtwo is beatable at 14? Yo, man. The boss that I'm at is, I don't know which boss it is. I haven't tried to fight it. And yo, D-Trade with all the bits saying bribe. And yo, you're heading out, Caillou? Alright, later, man. Thanks for coming by. I hope you had fun while you were here, man. Yo, D-Train with the bribe. Alright, so you want the Fire Chicken D-Train? That's what you want? Yo, Fire Chicken it is. He's giving me the highest bribe, I will always fall for the highest bribe. I don't have a choice. I'm a small streamer, man. Yeah, girl, whatever. I just want to go save the guy. Oh, you got a Houndour? Yo, a Houndour is a good Pokemon. I wish I would have got one of those in my Gold Silver playthrough, but they're like... what was I gonna say? The Gold Silver playthrough, you can't get Houndour unless you go to Kanto. It's so silly. But yo, thanks for the bits, D-Train. Much appreciation. And Woman says, I used to like Fire Chicken, but I don't know. Mudkip in my last name is Mud. I can't pass it up. Yeah, that makes sense, man. And yo, Caillou with the 100 bits. Counter bribe for Trico, but I just got the Torchic! Oh, man! Now what do I do? I don't want to reset. Just okay. If we end up dying at Roxanne again, I will choose Trico next time. If we die, we will choose Trico. Is that good? Is everybody happy with that? Alright, what am I naming this tour chick, guys? Oh wait, I guess we've all been calling it Fire Chicken. Can that fit? Fire Chicken. Fire Chicken. It can't all fit. Yeah, we'll do that. Fire Chicken. It's all good. Good luck. Yo, thank you, Caillou. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the bits. You're guaranteed a loss with Torchic? Hey, man. Look, just because we couldn't do it with, just because we couldn't beat the gym leader with, Trico, which is super effective. What makes you think we'll lose with a Torchic that is weak to rocks? What makes you think that? You're silly. Why not name it D-Train? That would have been a good name. Because he can't kill his brother. This isn't some type of anime. No. We are not anime boys in here. No, we are Poke boys. Alright, let me get level 6. I'll probably fight my rival on that. But yeah, she's gonna have Mudkip, and Mudkip does what? Tail Whip? Pokeboys sounds worse, honestly. Yeah, fair enough. Get out of here, Poochyena. Bye-bye. Alright, so that's level 6. Yeah, I'll get level 7. I'm gonna get level 7. Like, impatience is one of the #1 ways that I lose in Nuzlocks. I'm just underprepared. But geez, I can't believe I died at the first gym leader. Like, oh my goodness, man. Because like Brock, for instance, is pretty difficult. But if you level up Bulbasaur high enough, it's going to get Vine Whip. That's like what? That's level 13, isn't it? Let me see. Yeah, what level is Brock's Pokemon at the beginning? Yeah, is he 12 or 14? Yeah, in Red and Blue... Yeah, I think in Red and Blue he's 12, and then in Yellow he's 14? Or no, he's 14 in Red and Blue. He's 12 in Yellow. I had it backwards. But yeah, in Red and Blue... Yeah, you can level up Bulbasaur to get Vine Whip, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Bulbasaur... Blue, Yellow... Yeah, Vine Whip's level 13, so you can get Vine Whip with Bulbasaur, you can get Bubbles with Squirtle at level 8, and yeah, Squirtle can beat Onix at level 8, that's super low. And then Charmander, like, has trouble, like, if you don't get a Butterfree, you don't get a Mankey, you can win that fight with Charmander. It's just, he has to be level 14 himself, and you're gonna require, like, a little bit of luck there. You know, Legend saying shoutouts to Scratch not missing 1 out of 20 times, unlike some other starting move. Yo, I hear you on that, man. And a woman says, OMG, I just got my first shiny Golduck. Yo, nice, man. That's awesome. Yo, I'm still living in that world with the 0 shinies. Question, in Pokemon Quest, when you get the shiny Pokemon, does it actually, like, shine, or is it just the other color? Because I know, like, in this game, you know, you see the Pokemon and you get the sparkles first. You get the sparkles in Pokemon Quest, or they just, like, straight the other color. Or says, did you beat Crystal, or did you give up? It was Gold, and we did beat Gold. We didn't, do the, like, red ending, we ended at, beating the League. After we beat the Elite Four and Lance, we're like, yep, good to go. And we moved on to this one. Oh, it was so hard, man. with stupid Dragonites. Those Dragonites are crazy. Their stats are so high. Like, I knew it was a strong Pokemon. It's a Pseudo Legendary. But, like, I did not expect it to, be quite as powerful as it was. I vastly underestimated how high its special defense is. Isn't the shiny rate in Quest like 2%? That's really high, but yeah, I've not encountered a single shiny. Not yet. One day. One day. Alright, so we're level 7 going into this fight. I'm feeling this. Last time you watched, I was swept by Kingdra? Yeah. Yeah, I was swept by Kingdra. But we made the comeback. We fought Claire again. We had to restart the Nuzlocke all over again. And we started with Cyndaquil on the next go. And we picked up Lapras. We picked up Lapras in the cave. And yeah, we used Lapras to fight her. Yeah, it was a lot easier. We used Catrolius my Machoke, and he just Ice Punched through one of the Dragonairs. Then we switched to Espeon. Espeon Psy-Wave through another one. Then we switched to Lapras. Lapras Ice Beamed the last Dragonair. And then it only took 2 Ice Beams. No, it was 3 Ice Beams. It was the first Ice Beam, then she Potioned, then 2 more Ice Beams, and Kingdra was done. It was a really easy fight. Lapras is where it's at, man. That's the way to fight Claire, if you're gonna fight her at level 40. She is ridiculous. Pseudo Legendary? Yeah. And let's see. Whoever beats the other 8 Kanto leaders? Yeah, the level curve is like garbage, so I wasn't too interested. It was like, I'm not trying to spend 15 years just grinding on like Geodudes to try to fight Red. Yeah, Geodudes and Zubats, man. Yeah, there's not a lot of good grinding spots in Gold and Silver. At least not in the original. I don't know if they improved on that in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but I imagine that would be the case. Yeah, Wilman says, Golbat, Machamp, Golduck, Rapidash, Raichu are all shiny, but you really need that shiny Golem? Yo, man. That's a lot of shiny Pokemon, but again, I ask you this question, Wilman. Do you know the shiny Pokemon in that game, do they actually sparkle, or are they only the other color? And let's see. Controller says in GS, the Elite Four is the best grinding point, which is not the best. Yeah, that's a shame, man. It's a real shame. There are millions of trainers in Kanto. Yeah, but if I remember correctly, the trainers in Kanto, they're really low level in comparison to the Elite Four. You're only the other color, as far as you've noticed. Okay, I was just wondering. Just in case, like, one of my Pokemon is shiny and I just didn't notice. Because, like, I have a Bellsprout, and I think it might be shiny, but I'm not sure, because it's so tiny. Like, its leaves are yellow. And I was like, is that a shiny Bellsprout? I might have a shiny Bellsprout if that's the case. I don't remember its leaves being yellow, but I wasn't sure if that's just, like, how they shape Bellsprout in Pokemon Quest. Bellsprout shiny is all gold? Oh, okay, nice. Alright, so we got a Poochyena again. We will name this one, oh, we will name him Updog. Perfect. What's up, dog? Exactly, man. Had to. And, nah, Bellsprout should have only had the green leaves. Yep. Nah, Jaglobes is the MVP. Legend saying control, please. Someone has to. Controlius is just making a noble sacrifice. Different game file. If you save now, you will delete your adventure. Are you sure? Oh, whoops, I said no. Gosh darn it. I want to delete it. I'm a big boy. I can make my own choices. Let me save. Thank you. Name somebody Jaglobes? Oh yeah, I was supposed to name... But yeah, Jaglobes wanted to be a specific type, didn't he? Yeah, Jaglobes says, also let me get a nickname with the side of Fire Red mod. Oh yeah, he didn't actually ask for a specific type. That was just, to Tenth Doctor, who wants to be a water type, and Controlius, who wants to be a fighting type. Alright. There you go, J-Globes. You can be the Zigzagoon. I got you, my man. I got you. Alright, so just get into the ball, buddy. Low-hanging fruit is still fruit? Exactly. Alright, Zigzagoon rubbing its nose against the ground. It always wanders about back and forth in search of something. It is distinguished by the zigzag footprints it leaves. Better than Puccina? You're fair enough. Oh, that was the shiny Bellsprout? Okay. J-Globes. Alright, it doesn't have all the Z's, but I think that'll work. Alright, so I already fought my rival. Just wanted to grab that Pokemon. Let's grab a few more Pokeballs. What do you do if you find a Poliwrath by magic? I never found a Poliwrath. I had a Poliwag. I leveled it all the way up. I'll take 10 Pokeballs, please. I lied. I would like another 10 Poke... Oh wait, I can't afford that many. I'll be back with more money. Oh man, I was really hoping I'd get a Wingull. A Wingull... Well, actually, no. The Wingull would be weak to rocks. At least it would have Water Gun, though. Yeah, no, I think Dustox is the answer. Dustox has to be... Oh, wait, no. Bugs are also weak to rock. Gosh darn it, man. Roxanne is, she's ridiculous. You love Lotad and Lombre? Yo, same here, man. Those are top quality Pokemon, if you ask me. Alright, and today's Pokemon is the Wurmple. Why could I caught you later in the forest? I'm kind of scared to just attack him. I don't want to feint him with a scratch crit. You can get Wingull on every water route? Oh, can you? I didn't know it was that common. Alright, come on, Mr. Wurmple. I do no damage, that's fine. That's the idea. I didn't want to accidentally feint it. Get him into the yellow. Shroomish MVP? Yo, is there anything that learns a good attack around level 15? Cause like, Roxanne's kinda ridiculous, dude. She is kinda ridiculous. Like, I'm hitting her with these absorbs and she's like, whatever, dude. Like, she doesn't care. She does not care. I've gotta come up with a game plan for beating Roxanne. Didn't think that stupid nose pads would be so OP. You keep getting seals? Yo, I keep getting Horsies in my Pokemon Quest. Doesn't Lotad evolve before 15? I don't think so. I thought he evolved at around like 16, maybe a bit higher. Anyways, Wurmple. I will name you... I don't know what to name him. Buskin gets double kick at level 16? Yeah, the cap's 15 though, rest in peace. Yeah, we'll just name you Buggy. You will be a good Buggy. Lotad does evolve at 14? Oh, okay. Yeah, I should probably evolve Lotad, so it has the higher stats. Puccina gets Bite, you can flinch him. If I'm lucky, you know, that can work, man. I should have as many backup strats as possible, so having a Puccina would be a good start. It would be a good idea. I'm not against that. Yo, going into the hell, huh? Plus it's special? Oh, it is special, that's right! Generation 3 is still before the physical special split, so dark type attacks are special. I forgot about that. Yeah, no, that's good. But, I don't know, man, because, like, I was hitting with the absorbs, and absorbs are special. And, like, I get stabbed on those, and I'm pretty sure that Rico is running, like, higher special than, oh boy. Oh yeah, I have a different Pokemon now, but should have similar special attack, I would assume. Yeah, I'm so much higher level, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. I should be leveling someone else. I'm gonna go with Buggy. Let's level up Buggy. Tad will lose too. Yeah, well, probably, man. Probably. Yeah, he has high special defense, man. I assume so. I don't know what his actual special defense is. But, like, I was hitting him with those absorbs, and, like, he did not care. Like, my level 15 Trico hitting with absorb was not dealing half his HP. It just wasn't. Gen 2 and 3, Dark is special, yep, and Ghost is physical. So funny. Nose Pass has trash attack. Yo, I don't know if Nose Pass has trash attack, but yo, those rocks hurt really bad. Like, he was hitting my Trico for like 17 damage per rock tomb, dude. That is not light. That is not a light attack. Not level 15, man. 17 HP. I don't got a lot of that to go around. No, sir. Absorb doesn't flinch, though. This is true. This is very true. If I can get some flinches, that could make the difference. Like, Absorb was healing me, but just nowhere near the amount that just outright negating the attack would. Like, if I can negate attacks with Bite, that would be really useful. Could Growl a couple of times. I don't think Growl is worth it, because I would have to be... Each turn I'm using Growl, I'm also getting hit by Rock Tomb. Though it could be a good strat. Like, I could open up with Kuchina, use the Growl, switch him out to a different Pokemon, and try to take advantage of that. I wish I had this Lotad, but we already caught the Wurmple for this route. It is what it is. Yeah, I need to go to the Pokemon Center, but I mean, Fire Chicken has most of their HP. Yeah, no, I'll go heal after this. Nose Pass has 45 base attack? Yeah, that is pretty low. So is it just the Rock Tomb that's really strong? What is the base power of Rock Tomb? Because, like, that is hitting really hard. I'm guessing it's like 60, maybe? I wanna guess that it's got a base power of 60 on Rock Tomb. Just that Trico has low stats because it's unevolved? Yeah, makes sense. This Wigglytuff's Mega Punch is doing 40k damage with Machamp buffs? Yo, man. Yeah, I need to get some good attacks. Because I have an Electabuzz in the game, Pokemon Quest. And he has, like, Meditate or something? It increases everybody's attack. I think it's Meditate, I don't remember. Rock Tomb is 50? Oh no, it is 60? Okay, yeah. Like, I figured it had to be something like that. I was like, there's no way he's doing this much damage. Rock Tomb being 60 makes sense. Rock Tomb is pretty rough in this game. Yeah, man. Yeah, nah. Buggy's probably not gonna beat him. Regirock has it and it kills you? Yo, man. Regirock needs to calm down. What is the point of Quest? Is it only on Switch? You're supposed to explore the island and get treasure. Like, that's what they say. Essentially, there's like, I think there's like 9 or 10 worlds. I think it's 10 worlds. And you're supposed to do all of those and you get these statues. And I think if you get all the statues from beating each of the worlds, you unlock the, like, dungeon or something. And I think you get to fight Mewtwo. And I think that's the game. Like, it's a very, very simple game. I think it's more interesting early on. Like, because there's some fights where, like, literally you need to pay attention to, like, when you use certain attacks and when you have your Pokemon retreat. But the further you get into the game, it more just becomes a grind fest, where you just need to be a certain level, or you need to have Pokemon of a type advantage of a certain level, and it kind of takes the strategy out of the game. But it's still kind of addictive just for the completion aspect, so... And again, it's just a really simple, like, mobile game. So I enjoy playing it, even though it's pretty simple. Gotta catch them all, man. It is what it is. I feel the pull. I'm going to keep winning and aim to be the best trainer. Help me further my career. I don't know about all that. She wants these things, but I don't know if that's gonna happen for her. And Torsus Meryl in the next round is pretty fat and gets Water Gun. Oh my goodness, what I would not give for Meryl, dude. If we get Meryl, that would be pretty amazing. It's like Water Gun's base power 40 instead of those stupid absorbs that are base power 20. It's just, that's nothing, man. Like, it can be super effective all at once. It's just, I'm not doing the damage. Yeah, stab, absorb. Nothing. It's nothing! Not good enough. Alright, so we've learned Ember, that's nice. Be able to knock things out a little bit faster. Why didn't I teach Bullet Seed last game? I didn't think I would need Bullet Seed Controlia, so I was like, let me hold on to Bullet Seed. Let me not just teach it to one of my Pokemon in the first gym, and I end up like, that Pokemon dies like 2 minutes later. I thought the gym was going to be really easy. I thought my level 15 Trico was going to just like 1 or 2 hit the Nose Pass. Like, I didn't remember how strong Nose Pass was. I didn't expect it to do anywhere near the amount of damage it did. I didn't expect it to be as bulky as it was. I didn't expect it to heal with a berry. I had no idea it had a berry on. I didn't know that Roxanne would use 2 potions. I had no idea. If it didn't have all those things, we would have been just fine. No, I don't want the potions. I still don't have enough for 10 Pokeballs. I'll wait until I can buy another 10 so I can get the Premier Ball. Don't fight May after the gym, by the way. She has a Torkoal in this fight for some reason, and you cannot kill it. Oh, Torkoal? That's right, because I have a different starter now. Torkoal, huh? If I had a water Pokemon, that would be nice, but I don't currently have one of those. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to talk to my dad, right? He's not gonna let me go that way. Underestimating a gym leader. It's the first gym leader! And it's a rock-type gym leader, you know? I've done a red Nuzlocke. I figured it would be the same difficulty as Brock, right? Brock does not heal his Onix. Onix, like, the only thing Brock will do is use a full heal. If you burn Onix, he will full heal the burn. But he will not potion. Obviously, Onix doesn't have a berry. And, yeah, no, if you get Onix low, you just hit him again and he's done. And, like, Onix doesn't have any rock-type attacks, right? Onix knows, Tackle, Screech, and Bide. That's it. So I was expecting a fight similar to that level, but that was not the case. She is way more difficult than Brock is. She heals 50 HP between the berry and the 2 potions. She has Rock Tomb, which is a rock-type attack, so she actually gets stab on her attack. And yeah, she's level 15 versus 14, so she's 1 level higher. And yeah, the Rock Tomb not only is a base power 60 move, but it also reduces your speed, which I was aware that it reduced my speed. I wasn't worried about that. But yeah, I vastly underestimated the Nose Pass's, like, special defense. Because, like, with Onix, right, he's a rock ground type Pokemon. You use a grass type or water type attack on him, he's going down in 2 to 3 turns. Versus the Nose Pass, it takes like 4 or 5 absorbs to get him down. Because he's pure rock, he's not rock ground. And absorb is just so low in comparison to like Vine Whip. So, yeah, it is what it is. Hey, these are all true things here. She is a lot stronger than Brock. Like, this is the truth. If you can't see that, then I think you need to look a little bit harder into all the information. Torf says, to be honest, Bullet Seed is awful after the first gym. Each hit is 10 base power in Gen 3. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, so we did that. How are we looking? I need more Pokemon. I need more Pokemon. Ah, it's the glasses guy again. Fire Red Leaf Green's Brock? No, Brock's Onix knows Rock Tomb. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't played Fire Red Leaf Green in a long time. Versus Red that I've played many times. Like, when I say Brock, I'm specifically referring to Pokemon Red or Blue. I don't even know what he knows in Yellow. I assume it's very similar. Yeah, I can look that up right now. I still have him up here. Yeah, in Yellow, he knows Tackle, Screech, Bide, and Bind. 'Cause, yeah, I think he uses Bind in the anime. I think that's why they gave it to him. But again, he doesn't know any Rock-type attacks in yellow. And then, let's see, Fire Red, Leaf Green. Yeah, he knows Rock Tomb. He's still level 14, and he's still a Rock Ground type Pokemon. So he would get hard-bodied by Absorb in comparison to Nosepass, because Nosepass is only Rock, not Rock Ground. So there's a pretty big difference. Also, you can use berries. Yeah, I should have had berries equipped. But I vastly underestimated how strong a threat Roxanne was. Did not expect her to be a hassle at all. Like, I respected the Nosepass. I was like, yeah, Nosepass is a painful Pokemon if I remember correctly, because, like, as a kid, I used Combuskin to beat her. But I was like, with a level 15 Trico, you know, that Absorb, I heal on the damage I deal. I should be fine. I was wrong. It's like, I was imagining my Absorbs would, like, 2-hit Nosepass. No, more like 4 to 5 hits. Torf says if you start with Charmander, you have to get a Butterfree for Brock, pretty much, though, since Burn just gets full heal. Well, if he uses full heal, he's just wasting up a turn. And, like, honestly, if you're leveling up all the way to 14 to fight him, and you're just spamming Ember, you should win the fight. Like, if he goes for, because, like, what I did a Nuzlocke of Red, and I chose Charmander. Well, my chat chose Charmander. And pretty much how the fight went, we just Embered Geodude. I think Geodude tackled us, like, once. We beat Geodude. Then Onyx came in, he Screeched, the Screech failed. Then he used Bide. The Bide lasted 3 turns, and we growled each one of those turns, and then we just Embered until he died. He tackled us a couple of times, but after the 3 growls, he just wasn't doing any damage. It was an easy fight. Versus if it was Fire Red, Leaf Green, that wouldn't be an option. Because the Rock Tomb would be way too damaging compared to Tackle. Alright, so what's our wild Pokemon for this route? Yep, it's not Poochyena. We already have a Poochyena. Duplicate claws. Well, I'm doing the full species claws this time. So, like, if I capture a Poochyena, that counts towards my Ina. Because it's the same Pokemon. And let's see. What else we're saying? Meryl is encounter. Fingers crossed. Yo, I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping I get the Meryl. And Zakir says, I see you finally play my favorite Pokemon game. Yo, man. Or Zarakir, excuse me, yeah. Like, we're just going through them one at a time, man. I've done a Red Nuzlocke. That one was a long time ago. I think that was in, like, 2017. And then in 2018, like, for the past 2 weeks, we were doing the Gold Nuzlocke. Now we're over here doing this one. Petro says, dude, I'm in trouble. There's an Indian restaurant near my place that delivers. I'ma be broke. Yeah, rest in peace, Catrolius. Yo, man, we'll remember you forever. Got Smooth Ember up there. Oh, yeah, that's right. It gets, Charmander gets Metal Claw on Fire Red and Leaf Green, so you're fine. You should be fine, I think. Like, it's been a while since I played Fire Red and Leaf Green. Yeah, I was looking at that the other day, right? Because, yeah, oh, there we go, it's the Meryl! We got the Meryl, guys, let's go! Let's go, dude! Easy peasy, man, easy peasy. Because, yeah, Metal Claw. Gen 3 is the only generation that he learns Metal Claw, and it's only in, Fire Red and Leaf Green. He doesn't learn it in Ruby and Sapphire. And yeah, Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 4, 5, 6, 7. He does not learn Metal Claw through his level set. He can only learn it as an egg move, which is very interesting to me. Yo, you called it, J-Globes? Yeah, we got it, man. Yo, you want to see a Platinum Nuzlocke? We could do that. We could do Platinum after this. That would be fun. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and throw the Pokeball here. I don't want to accidentally faint the Meryl. Let's hope this Meryl has huge power. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Not with the damage it was dealing. Metal Claw to defeat the first gym badge? Yeah! Gotta do something. Its body is covered with water-repellent fur. Because of the fur, it can swim through water at high speeds without being slowed by the water's resistance. Have a nickname to Meryl? Yes! What am I gonna name Meryl? Oh, duh, there's only one name. Where's the letter P? That is right there. Aha. Oh, whoops! I was supposed to name it Tinsameril, I forgot. Whoopsie doopsies. I'm sorry, Tits Doctor, I forgot! I forgot. Yo, memory OP, man. Yo, alright, where's the, whichever comes first. If we get to the rename person, we'll rename Meryl as Doctor. Outside of that, we will name the next water Pokemon that... Yeah, I completely forgot, man. I'm too transfixed on, like, who I need to fight. Because, yeah, I still need to name a fighting-type Catrolius. We have J-Globes. So, yeah, we're good. And then if I lose this Nuzlocke, I have to get a Trico. Okay. Yeah, I should have given it... Yeah, from now on, give it more time before you name your Pokemon mix. Give it more time. Tint Doctor says no. I'm the Meryl. Okay. Yeah, where's the rename person in this game? The Name Raider. That's what it's called. Wow, I do no damage. Yeah, just switch. Just switch. Did you write down all the rules? The rules for what? For the Nuzlocke? I have not written down the rules for the Nuzlocke anywhere. Oh, it's in Slateport City? Okay, yeah, that's not even that far from now. So if we can get that far, we'll name the Meryl, Tinsameril. Yeah, after second gym, yeah, we can do that. Just don't be a scrub. Yo, look, we got a Meryl this time, guys. We have the Meryl. We just gotta level it up. It'll be no problem. Oh yeah, what nature and ability does it have? Let's see, where do you see the nature at in this one? Oh, it's a relaxed nature. Is relaxed even? I think relaxed is even. And then, what was I looking for? Oh yeah, the ability. Where's that at? Thick Fat. That is definitely Thick Fat. Did you write down all the names you keep forgetting? Oh, they're right next to me. I just wasn't looking at the thing that has all the names listed. Alright. I could probably beat up a Wurmple. Miss? I think I can beat him. In the city where you land after you beat the second gym. Yeah, good old Slateport. Thick Fat? Yes. We have Thick Fat. Oh, and relaxed up defense, down speed? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yo, come on! Come on. We're not gonna lose to this Meryl, are we? I was expecting to deal more damage than it was. I'm not gonna risk it. Not gonna risk it, man. That's how you lose in a Nuzlocke. Peekaboo? Yeah, I was supposed to name it Tinsameril. Supposed to name it after Tins Doctor, but I forgot. Oopsie doopsies. But we will fix the name in Slateport. Yo, my Automod is going crazy right now. It doesn't like the word thick, apparently. I don't know why that's a bad word. I think thick is a fine word. I mean, normally you spell it with a K, but I don't see the problem. Binks is trying to protect the Meryl? Yo, gotta protect the Meryl, man. Gotta keep it safe. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. There's no way we're getting all the way to Rustboro and defeating Roxanne if we don't keep Meryl secret and safe. Thick has a certain connotation? That's fair, that's fair. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, no, I can imagine Automod trying to protect certain streamers. That makes sense. And Wilmid says he had to use 4 of the Rainbow Stones and a random ingredient for her. Wait, for who? Oh, for the Chansey! You got a Chansey? Yeah, I saw you say the Chansey get, and I wasn't thinking about the Pokemon Quest. Yo, congratulations, Wilmid. Yo, that's awesome, man. And Controller says, not that I'm defending Automod, because Automod is evil. Yo, it's all good, man. Yo, so if I remember right, the next fighting type Pokemon would be Hariyama, wouldn't it be? Or Hariyama or Makuhita? Yeah, Makuhita's the lower level one, right? Yeah, I think it would be Makuhita. I think. Yo, somebody got crit. Yo, what level does Meryl learn Water Gun? Because it's apparently not level 5. Evil, yep. And yo, Terranil saying, yo, Terranil in the house. How is Superlock you doing? On this fine rainy Sunday, let's party to brighten the day with some 200 bits. Yo, thanks Terranil, I vastly appreciate it, man. Yo, y'all are way too nice to me today, man. The bits have been real. Way too nice, way too nice. And yeah, Tits Doctor donated a straight $5 as well. Alright, level 3. Meryl, win this fight, please. Figure out where your little Meryl muscles are and throw them, okay? Throw those little Meryl fists. Alright, well, we can win this one. Oh, Machopa's in the cave too? Okay. Or maybe it's not until the fire path. Oh yeah, that's right, there is a Machop on the fire path right before Flannery. Yeah, where that mountain is. Trolley says, Automod is a cruel overlord and wants to join with its evil twin, Skynet. And Blengore says, if I put 600 bits to keep the Meryl's name, is that allowed? Nah, I don't think we should use bits to fight one another in chat. As much as I would appreciate the 600 bits, I don't want anyone to be upset. I'd rather we don't do that. I mean, I'm a sellout, but let me not be mean to 10th Doctor. That's not nice. Neo Controller says, dude, Machop, get the Machop. I don't have control over it, Controlius. Like, I can try to catch the Makuhita. I might get an Abra that just teleports away and I don't get a Pokemon for that area. And then I can try to get the Machop and then I get, like, well, I can't get a Zigzagoon because I already have the Zigzagoon. What are the other Pokemon in that route? If I have all the other Pokemon, then it's a guaranteed Machop. But I don't know. I assume there's more than just Zigzagoon. And Doctor says, no renames. I'm actually enjoying watching a Pokemon stream for once. Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. We are protecting your right to be named after the Meryl. And it should be up to 16. Wait, 16? Oh, on Oddworld. Yep. And am I getting a Ralts? Not so far. Because you can catch one in that same route that what's-his-face gets a Ralts too, right? But I didn't find one. I just got I got Wurmple there. I was hoping to get the Lotad. Yo, don't crit me and defeat me. There's the critical hit! And I missed. Look at the time! Gotta go! Gotta go! See you later! See you later! Don't get ripped? Nah, we're good, man. I noticed they were only doing like 3 damage, man. But then you got the crit, dude. You got the crit for the 5 damage. That could have been bad. Yeah, I think the damage range kept us in there. Sheesh. Alright, let's go healer. Heal our lovely little Meryl. Yo, look, I was watching the HP threshold. I was like, as long as I have at least 6 HP, I'll be fine. And I knew I could outspeed him on the next hit, so I figured I could do it. But, you know, things happen, things happen. Alright, see you later, Miss Joy. Alright, now we have our lovely Meryl back up at full HP. We get to catch a Pokemon in the forest. Yeah, not a Wurmple. We already have the Wurmple. Psyduck is confused on how you're so bad sometimes. What do you mean? We didn't die! And yeah, the Poochyena doesn't count either. We already have a Poochyena. Tail whip into tackles? Yeah, let's try. Another Poochie? There's so many Poochies. Slack off, please. Oh man, he's going for the howl. I'm a little bit scared. Now let's go in there. Let's go, Meryl. Dude, I hit like a baby! A little baby Meryl! This isn't an Azurill, I swear. Get out of there. Get out of there with your little baby punches. Baby punches. No good. The first two gyms are really tough. Yeah, I remember the fighting gym being kinda intense. I didn't remember the first gym being so bad. But that's probably because I always use the water starter. It just goes to show, man, if you use different Pokemon, you're gonna have a different experience. Yeah, let's get Meryl to level 7, and maybe I'll learn Water Gun, that would be nice. Now, Torf says Brawly's Makuhita has a Citrus Berry, and uses Vital Throw that has 80 power. Are you serious? He has Vital Throw? And a Citrus Berry? Oh man, oh boy, oh golly gee, man. Vital Throw. I wasn't getting that move until I was, like, running level 40 Pokemon with, like, Machoke, dude. Nah, I haven't learned Water Gun yet. Maybe it's level 8? Beautifly will wreck Brawly? I don't think I'll get a Beautifly, because it's based on the time, right? When they evolve? And I set the clock to being late, so I should get a Cascoon. I don't think I would get a Beautifly. I'm sure you can win this one, Peekaboo, now that you're level 7. He bulks up first turn? Yeah. Sounds about right. No, Wilman. What I said was that Meryl hits like a baby. It has baby-like strength. And I'm getting crit over here. I want Meryl to be able to win a fight by itself, but unless it's like a Wurmple, Peekaboo just doesn't have it, man. No, sir. It's based on personality values, so there's no way to tell without cheating devices. Wait, what are we telling? I'm sure that was an answer to a question I was asking, but... I walked right into this. I would have healed. Yeah, no, there's no way Meryl could have took this fight, even if I healed. Stop, no hitting babies? No, we're not. No one's hitting any baby Pokemon. I'm using my Pokemon, and it hits with the power of a baby. Like, imagine a toddler standing up at full toddler height, and it waddles on over to you, and it throws with full baby might its fist at you. But it is still a baby. It's attacking as strong as it can, but... Alright, Oh, how Wurmple evolves. Yep. So it's on personality. Okay, I thought it was time. Interesting. Yeah, I did want to switch. Fire, chicken, go. So, yeah, it depends on what my Wurmple is. Well, we'll see. We will see. I will level up that Wurmple. Gosh darn it, Controlius. You're not helping. And Wolbit says, lol, I'm imagining underground baby fighting rings. No! It's not what we're doing! These are Pokemon, and none of them are babies. They just have the strength of babies. What a great parent! What am I gonna do with you guys? Letting his baby get tackled by large dogs. It's not a baby! It has the power of a baby. It's not an Azurill. It's a full-grown Meryl. Well, as full-grown as a Meryl can be anyways. It's not exactly what I would call, this very mature Pokemon. Petrolia says, I'm always helping. I'm just not always helping you. You should know that by now. Yeah, that sounds pretty accurate. Let's go ahead and potion up. I thought I had potions. Maybe not. Alright, that's fine. I'm sure we can fight this guy. Baby powers? So it's Jack Jack Incredible? No, not exactly. Not that, baby, I wish. Alright, this Ninkata is level 6, but I am level 7, missing all of my HP. I don't think I'll win that fight. Bye, chicken you up. I probably should have healed. Yeah, I probably should have healed before I did this fight. But yeah, he doesn't know Mud Slap yet, that's not till later. You're Bug Ground, so this is super effective. Ground doesn't resist fire. I don't know why I always thought that. But yeah, playing more gold, like, really put into my head. Ground does not resist fire. I had to realize that with, what's her name? Jasmine, I think? The 6th gym leader? Baby secret agent, like Boss Baby? Yes, Azumarill would be the fully grown one. This is correct. Baby Geniuses? Wait, was that a movie? Baby Geniuses. Yeah, no, there was another movie. Yeah, I have Species Clause, so Cascoon doesn't count. Does not are Pokemon for this area. What was I gonna say? 'Cause yeah, there was a movie that came out before Boss Baby, I think, where they were talking about, like, how babies know everything, I think. And you forget it all when you get older? Or no, that was just Boss Baby, wasn't it? I don't know. I don't watch a lot of baby movies. Oh, an ether, nice. And doesn't that movie have a 0 rating? Yo, I didn't know it went that low. There's no way I can fight all the trainers up there. I have to heal. I was trying to push it off, but it has to happen. Too many trainers. Have I still not caught a Pokemon from the area? Nah. With Species Clause on, so far I've encountered just that Poochyena and the Cascoon, I think. I might have encountered a Wurmple. I can't remember if that was just a trainer fight, though. Which took inspiration from Look Who's Talking. Yeah, I think I saw that one, but that was a while ago. I don't remember it at all. And Shroomish and Slackoth are the only possible encounters in the air low. Oh, okay. Well, I'll take either one, man. I'll take either one. Yeah, last time I'm pretty sure we got the Wurmple, wasn't it? And Blood says Wurmple evolved to see which one he can actually catch without dupes. Or wait, is Tallow in the forest or just Route 104? You got me. Oh, yep, there it is. This is our Pokemon, guys. They said only Shroomish and Slackoth, but they were wrong. Oh, Focus Energy. Look out for this guy. You get the other Cocoon, will you catch it anyways? Nope, because we got a bird. What are we gonna name the bird, guys? What are we gonna name the bird? The Cocoons are different? They're the same species, though. They all come from Wurmple. You have to get it? Yeah, we're getting the bird. Name the bird after you are successful. We'll be fine. Bird's not gonna get away. Tenth bird? No, we're not naming him after 10th Doctor. Although it is small, it is very courageous. It will take on a larger Skarmory on an equal footing. However, its will weakens if it becomes hungry. Yeah, no, I get that. My will weakens when I'm hungry too. What am I gonna name you, Mr. Bird? Not Fire Chicken? That won't fit. That's 3 too many letters. Or letters, excuse me. Canada? Why would I name the bird Canada? And name it the word? Not a lot of good suggestions from chat. Squawks? Squawks isn't bad. I like Squawks. Let's do that. Good old Squawks. I'm gonna add a W in there, though. Squawks. Polly? Yeah, Polly would've worked. Yo, I am not naming a bird Pokemon USA unless it is Braviary. Like, let's be real. That is the USA Pokemon. Why wouldn't you name it Canada? It has nothing to do with Canada. I don't look at that bird and think Canada. I don't have the connection. I can't imagine someone just naming their bird Canada. Braviary is America. Exactly. Trollius understands. Pidgey Blue? Yo, that's a good one. I like that one. That's a good name. Alright, 2 cherry berries. But Vinx, everyone knows that bird is the word. This is true. That is true. You got me there. Call Snorlax USA? Yo, man. Yo, funny enough, right? Like, if I remember right, the USA, I think, is like #1 in, like, fats for the population. But I believe, Australia is actually #1 in obesity. I believe. Because, like, obviously there's a lot of fat Americans, and we're very high up in obesity as well. Like, I think we're #2 in obesity, and we only lose out to, Australia, for, like, percentage of population, I think it is. There we go, there's the Wilmer Pale. You have a Wonder Traded Murica? Nice. That's impressive, transmitting an entire country. Yeah, man. Blood saying Aussies don't have a lot of people, so it makes sense. Yeah, their population's definitely a lot smaller. I mean, it's not like, you know, it's super small, but like, there's only certain areas that are populated, because a lot of Australia is just desert. But in their more rural area, or not, their more urban areas, I meant to say, and their more urban areas, like, it's very, very dense. Like, Melbourne CBD is ridiculous, the number of people that live in that area. But a lot of them are obese. Which is funny, because Australia has such strict health standards. Like, you really have to go out of your way to be obese in Australia. Like, you can't just, you know, do normal stuff and end up obese, in my opinion. Like, you're not gonna get obese from schools, right? Because they always complain about, like, obese children, right? Like, nah, the health standards are way too high in Australia. It's not difficult to be obese, Sphinx? Well, I mean, yeah, if you go out of your way to eat all of the food. I'm just saying, it's more difficult to be obese in Australia than it is in, like, say, the US. Because, like, you just have to do nothing? No, you have to eat lots of food, right? And, like, because, like, say you're eating the same things in Australia and in the US, like, they might not necessarily be healthy for you, but they'll be healthier versions in Australia. Because they have stricter regulations when it comes to, like, levels of salt, levels of, like, sugar, butter, all of that stuff. You can't, and especially for how much certain things cost, it's more expensive in Australia to eat those unhealthier things, for the most part. It costs more money. Tor says, how to be obese. Don't exercise and eat cheeseburgers. Well, that can help. But even then, like, it depends, like, how much are you eating? Food isn't as good in Australia? It's really not. It's really not. Because, like, that was the #1 thing for me living in Australia, man. It was the food. The food's just nowhere near as good. Like, even, like, with chain restaurants, right? Like, if you go to McDonald's, or Macca's as they call it there, if you go to, like, a Domino's or something, which are, you know, US food chains, you eat the food there, it's way healthier than the American version. So, it doesn't taste anywhere near as good, I promise you. Food taste is just, like, I'm not saying all their food is bad. There's some very good food in Australia. But, if you go to, like, an American food chain in Australia, you will probably be very disappointed. I'm arguing a serious point and you're making dumb jokes? It's all good. It's like, oh my goodness. It's like, I mean, it makes sense. Like, there's preservatives. Preservatives are not something you're gonna see in food as much in Australia. So, like, take Pizza Hut, for example. Pizza Hut normally has a certain level of preservatives in it. So like, if you have pizza just like sitting there, yeah, my Torchic's fine. I think. Wait. I don't have 2 Pokemon for the double battle. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal and use both Meryl and Torchic. But like if you have a pizza just sitting there, like Pizza Hut pizza here, like it's gonna look fine like an hour later. But in Australia, like your pizza's gonna look really like like I swear it's molding before your eyes. And Torf says you don't have to eat that much food, just eat high-calorie foods like burgers and burritos and top it off with soda. I mean, I personally eat a lot of things that are very high in calories, and I've been weighing around 130 for a very long time. Like, you gotta, like, because it depends, right? Like, you can eat high in calorie foods, but you have to eat a lot of it still. Like, if you're eating something that's really high in calories and, like, you don't eat that much throughout the day, then you're not burning that much regardless. Your body requires a certain amount of calories to really gain weight. McDonald's in London has lamb and beans and other things. That's cool. I've never been to London. By the way, are you catching 1 Pokemon per floor in a cave? I don't know. I haven't been doing that so far. Maybe? I don't know. There's a lot of floors to caves. I think that might be a bit much. I think I'll just do the 1 cave. Just 1 per cave. And Controller says, dude, I'm disappointed at food chains in the US. I don't have to go to Australia to be disappointed. That's perfectly understandable. I hear you on that. I mean, I personally, I like my food chains, but, you know, the standards aren't very high, so I get you. And Controller says, you weigh $130, Vinx? What the actual? You are half the man I am, literally. Look. I've just never really been too good at, like, gaining weight. It's pretty much, like, throughout my, family. More my dad's side than my mom's side. But, like, definitely on my dad's side, a lot of us have pretty much been the same weight, like, since forever. And people always keep telling us, like, yeah, you know, you get older, you're gonna put on weight. And I'm like, you know, I'm still waiting for it. I'm not exactly super young. And yeah, my dad, you know, he's like, you know, a couple decades older than I am. And, like, yeah, he's definitely put on weight since when he was younger, but he's still very, very healthy. I mean, to be fair, he's also a martial artist. So, but yeah, no, he still has a lot of trouble putting on weight. Like, he's usually trying to gain weight. Or at least last I checked. I don't know his current struggles. Wilman says, everyone's body is different either way. We all have our own threshold. Yes, this is very true. Very, very true. What works for one person might not necessarily work for somebody else. Okay, let's body this Lotad. And the Lotad has to go down first. Oh, I should have used Ember. It's neutral. And let's see, what says I'm 182 and you eat like a truck? Yo, man. I love eating. Eating is like my favorite thing to do. I wasn't paying attention to what Seedot was doing. Did it use Bide to lose weight or gain weight, whichever one you want? Yeah, you still gotta, you know, figure out what you're doing. Eat certain foods, counting those calories, because like it's just a science, right? If you eat a certain amount, yeah, he is using Bide. You eat a certain amount, you can gain or lose weight. Went from 170 to 230 after college, but depression runs in the family. I was 24 to 26. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Because yeah, the older you get, it is definitely easier. Because like, for me, for instance, like 130 is the heaviest I've ever been. Like, I was 120, 125 through most of high school, usually around 120. Like, I would really, really push myself to hit 125. I've always been like really, really skinny. Just because, like, I'm not extremely enthusiastic, I guess, when it comes to eating, because I think I am. I love food. I love talking about food. I love eating food. I love sweets. I love, like, pizza and things that have, like, really high calorie intakes. But generally, I don't eat that much throughout the day. I eat big things, but throughout the day, I don't eat much. So, I guess it is what it is. But yeah, like when I was trying to join the Air Force, like there's a minimum weight. Like I had to be 125 for my height. I had to be 125 to be able to join the Air Force. And like literally, like I drunk like I can't remember. I drink so much water. It had to be like 2 pounds of water, dude. I drink so much water, and my recruiter told me to eat like a bunch of bananas. Apparently they're good for like trying to hold on to weight or something like that. Like right before he weighed me so that I could go in for whatever it's called. I can't remember. But yeah, I went on that scale. It said 125. He was like, you're good. And then like after that, man, I was in the bathroom for like ever, dude. I drink so much water. But it's what I had to do, because I just hit 123, and like I couldn't get to 125. I couldn't do it. But now that I'm older, you know, it's working out. Yeah, D-Train says I'm 150, and Dad's like 170. Okay. And Controller says, dude, I grew up Greek. We eat for everything. Wake up, eat food. Visit grandparents, eat food. Eat food. Visit nephew, eat food. Get home, eat food. Go to bed, eat food. Someone dies, we eat. Eating food is what we do. Yo, that sounds pretty cool. That sounds awesome to me. It's human to need fat, says Wilmot, but human life changes faster than genetics. Yes. How do y'all stay under 200? Yeah, to each their own, man. Because, like, everybody's different. And Torf says, if I don't constantly run or work out, you'll balloon to over 200. Got you. And Woolman says, I'm on a new diet to where my eating window is within 6 hours, but I still eat 1,500 to 2,000. And so far you lost 6 pounds? Yo, congrats, dude. Torf saying it doesn't matter what he eats. And ice water on an empty stomach? Yo, man. Whatever it takes. Woolman saying, like, bodies aren't meant to be on an 18-hour diet, so it makes sense. Yeah, like, I just generally don't think about eating a lot of the time. Like, I tend to when I'm on stream. When I'm on stream, like, someone will mention something and I'll just go on a rant about, like, how amazing French toast is, or vanilla ice cream, or how I love, like, snacks like Cheez-Its and gummy bears and stuff like that. But throughout the day, I just don't think about eating. But, I eat pizza, like, pretty frequently. Like, generally, like, 2 to 3 times a week. I like pizza quite a bit. Yo, strawberries! I like strawberries. I don't get strawberries very often, but Tin Doctor, that's the second time he's mentioned that recently. Strawberries are pretty good. I do crave fruit every now and then, because I'm not the healthiest, I'm really not. I need to eat more fruit. Which is a shame, because I like strawberries, I don't think about it. Oh, if you eat ice water, you gain weight? I mean, I was drinking water to gain weight. Didn't have to be ice. Alright, so we are still quite a bit under-leveled if we're gonna beat, what's-her-face. Did we learn Water Gun yet? We know Water Gun. Yo, we are in there, boys. So we just gotta level up Peekaboo. We are gonna Oranberry up and everything. We're gonna level up 3 characters. We want to try to get 3 characters into the level 15 range this time. Not just 2. 2 was not enough last time. I mean, Water Gun might do the job, but I don't know, man. Those rock tombs hurt really bad, so we'll see. But yeah, and I get a Pokemon for this route. Trillius says, yeah, I was visiting some family at the beach once. We had just come from lunch. I sit down and was talking with a cousin. His grandma asked if I was hungry. I said I just ate lunch. About 5 minutes later, there's a plate of food on my lap. Yeah, no, man. Yeah, some families are like that. Like, my family's not one of those, but I've, like, there's certain friends of mine, and, like, in their culture, like, they do that, and, oh, man, it's pretty cool. You'll never find me saying no to people that just want to offer me food, especially if it's delicious. You're super tempted to order pizza? But you had pho, so hard pass? Yeah, fair enough. And yo, Ashande's in here. How you doing, Ashande? Are we food posting? Yeah, we were talking about food. Oh, and you had a chicken, what is that? Something thigh earlier. Yo, that is awesome. Chicken is the best. Yo, 10th Doctor has the strawberries. Yo, strawberries are pretty good. Grandmas are awesome, they really are. They really, really are. And Blood saying, on an empty stomach, ice water boosts metabolism, so if you gain weight, yours must be really slow. I mean, I've never really thought about like ice water. Like for me, when I was trying to gain weight, it's literally because the water's in my body. Like I took a whole bunch of water. I had so many, like, I can't remember how much water I drank, but I was just literally chugging down bottles of water so that I could, you know, inflate my weight. I was 123 pounds and I wanted to hit 125. So when they, you know, put me on the scale, they were like, yep, you can technically, you can go in, you're good to go, you meet regulations. But I was obviously cheating, you know. But do what you gotta do. And yeah, Wilman says, my grandma threatens me to eat the cake. When I do, she calls me out for being fat. Grandma, yeah, rip. Slurping your food in Japan is a sign of respect. I have also heard that. Oh, chicken pad thai. Okay, yep. Yo, that sounds very delicious. Fish is greater than chicken. I like fish, but I wouldn't say greater than chicken. I don't know about all that. But yeah, no, fish is nice. There's so many strange rules for food in different countries. Yup, absolutely. And Torf says, I choose to believe that instead of having a slow metabolism, I have an incredibly efficient calorie to energy ratio. Yeah, that works. How does water being ice cold help metabolism? I don't know, but he said it, so I just kind of took his word for it. Vietnamese pho is the best? You got me, man. Oh, it's pronounced Thai? It is, yeah, it's Thailand, yeah. Yo, man, I don't know all these things. You tell me. Which you did. Oh my goodness, there's so many trainers here. Yeah, I'm not exactly known for saying things the right way the first time. Or the second time, or then I'll know it, and then I'll forget it later, which I'm sure I will. Oh, that's a grass-type Pokemon. Would you look at the time? I gotta go. I gotta go, buddy. It was nice seeing you, but, yeah, you can fight this fire chicken. Yeah, like, I can't even use the fire chicken, right? Like, what's the fire chicken gonna do to Nose Fast, besides get bodied? It's not very useful. I shouldn't have leveled it up so much, but it was really easy to do so here we are. Oh, they'll want a double battle, won't they? Yeah, if I'm gonna level up anybody, it should be Buggy, I think. If the tunnel doesn't go through, then I'll just go over the top. It's a dead end up here. I'm bored, so can we battle? Alright. Tell me one of you has a Geodude so I can one-hit it with water gun, please. Yep, there it is. Nice, a Shroomish. I don't think the Shroomish is gonna one-hit, Buggy. No, sir. Alright, what were we saying? Oh, pho is pronounced pho? That's weird. It's a broth soup with rice noodles, your choice of fish meat, and you generally add bean sprouts. What is that? Cilantro? Basil, jalapenos, and really whatever. Oh, geez. Automod, huh? Yeah, nah, it misconstrued what you were trying to say there. But, what was I going to say? I was going to say something. Oh, yeah, my sister, she has pho very, frequently, but I haven't really ever tried it. No, sir. Tuna steak is good? Tuna steak? Is that a thing? Yo, get out of here, would you, Shroomish? Could see fish is greater than chicken, but steak is the best? No, man. For me, it's all about the chicken. That is the number one when it comes to meat, for sure. Oh, Lotad. Hello, buddy. I believe he runs. Yeah, he should have Absorb. But he's only level 8. I'm not scared. And he doesn't have the greatest AI. Controller says we could do a full stream trying to teach Vince how to pronounce stuff. we could, but that would take a lot of effort, and I wouldn't remember it anyways. Tuna steak is a steak made of tuna? I mean, it makes sense. It's just like, can you really call that steak? Like, I think that's stretching the definition. Can you eat tuna out of the can? I'm not that big into tuna. Like, I like fish, but I don't know. It depends on how it's prepared and what exactly it is. Oh, Buggy's evolving. Let's go, Buggy. Alright, let's see. Is he a Silcoon or a Cascoon? I'm thinking that's Cascoon, because they have differently shaped sprites, don't they? I think they do, but I'm not 100%. That is definitely Cascoon. There we go. You can tell. He's more purple. Alright, let's go, Buggy. Why, hello there! I'll rock you hard? Do you have to? No, Torch says when my wife was pregnant, she was so sick she couldn't cook, so I ate tuna for like every meal, and just mix a can of that with a box of mac and cheese. Yo, fair enough. Whatever works. Oh, I thought Buggy was in front. That's right, nah, it's just Peekaboo. And the pho place is called Pho Blang Bang? I don't know. You love it? Yo, man, as long as you're enjoying yourself, that's where it's at. And I can trust says, yes, because steak is high-quality beef taken from the hindquarters of the animal, typically cut into thick slices that are cooked by broiling or frying. Thick slice of beef or other high-quality meat or fish? Okay, fair enough. Because, yeah, I don't consider fish meat, but I guess that works. I guess? I'll take your word for it. Yeah, I personally consider fish its own category. Need a filter for your tap water? Yes, I have a filter. I love drinking water. I drink water all the time. But I need that filter, man. It doesn't taste right otherwise. I can't do it. And yeah, I used to drink a lot of bottled water, but like I would feel guilty. So I was very happy once I got the filter. Feels good, man. Yeah, Blood was saying, no, I'm saying ice-cold water, the body needs to heat it to use it. That makes sense. And Controller says, you don't consider fish meat? This concept hurts my brain. Well, I mean, if you think about it, right? There's vegetarians that eat fish, and, you know, they're all about not eating meat. And I mean, it depends on the vegetarian. Like, some vegetarians don't eat fish because of the whole, like, suffering thing for animals. But, like, it just depends. I'm not a vegetarian myself, but I've heard the concept before. And yeah, personally, because they're just so different. Like, they're not the same. They're just not. Troy says, vegetarians that eat fish are stupid. It's like vegetarians that eat chicken. They aren't vegetarians. Yo, fair enough, man. Yeah, one of my friends is a vegetarian, and I don't think she eats fish. I should ask. No, I don't want to ask her. I don't want to make her mad or anything. Cause she's a very, very nice person. She is the most generous, kind-hearted person I've ever met in my life. I wouldn't want to accidentally offend her. I am curious though. But yeah, we need to level up Buggy and we need to level up Peekaboo. I think the best place to do that is the top section. And we didn't catch a Pokemon up here either, did we? We've only been fighting the trainers. I think we encountered a Poochyena, but we already have a Poochyena, so that one doesn't count. And it's a Whismur again. Gosh darn it, man. I was hoping, like, I don't know if Wingle's here. I was hoping maybe the Wingle, the Nincada, totally, man. Would have loved the Nincada, but nope. Enjoy your Whismur. Here you go, it's a Whismur for you. Enjoy. Alright, that should be good enough for throwing the Pokeball. And Torf says I need to buy a new filter for your water pitcher. The water's beginning to taste like cheese. That doesn't sound the most delicious. And Blood says, you know the modernization for fishing equipment means there's not as many fish in the sea as you think. I have never counted the fish in the sea, so I wouldn't know. I hear all the time, we're running out of fish here, and certain things are going extinct, and then, these places have too much fish, and it's being overpopulated, and the overpopulation of this fish, which are being bred for da-da-da-da-da, are ruining the habitat for, you know, there's all sorts of things going on. Excuse me. Just trying to clear up my throat. For Crack saying, well, I would try to doing the 7 days vegan challenge. I mean, if you want to. I mean, cause like I understand it, but like, I just, yeah, no, I like the food that I eat quite a bit. Quite a bit. No, Pika Blue? It's a Mareep, right? No, not a Mareep. Oh, did I name the Whismer? I didn't name it, did I? Gosh darn it. I wasn't paying attention. I meant to name it. I'm like so behind on chat. There's so many things. Skitty and Abra are here as well. Are they? Oh yeah, that's right. I remember Skitty. I didn't know Abra was here. And then Whismer can learn like every TM though? Well, that's good. Yeah, no, I hear you, Controlius, but Automod is Automod. You're not gonna beat it. And then, Giglobe says if fish comes from another fish, it's meat. Simple as that. Yeah, I guess so. I just heard other people say fish isn't meat, and I was like, okay. Just took their word for it. I mean, either way, it's definitely a completely different type of meat, for sure. It just doesn't taste anywhere near. I mean, to be fair, chicken's very different from, like, say, beef, right? Or pork. But even then, like, pork and beef feel kind of similar to a degree. I mean, they taste different, but I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. See, Meryl's a little low. Let's try to use Buggy. Controller says, Vanks, if I lie to you directly about something stupid, will you believe me? It depends. Like, it depends, like, how honest it seems. I'm pretty gullible. It is the internet as well. So, like, I generally just kind of take people's words for it. If someone's like, yeah, man, I've been jogging every day and I'm exercising super good and I'm so happy with where I am, I'm like, awesome, man! And then they just foo. And Vanks thinks I'm super healthy. I don't know why they're lying about that. But yeah, I don't know your life, so whatever you tell me is what I'm going to believe. And, yeah, it is what it is. Live your life, man. Controller says, I mean, a level of stupidity like fish is not meat. It's a belief that people have, man. Who am I to argue someone's belief? More power to you. For Crack says, can I be a Pokemon now? If you want to. I don't see why not. Oh wait, you mean you want me to name the Pokemon? I thought you wanted to transform into a Pokemon. I didn't know how you were going to accomplish that, but, you know, I wouldn't stop you from doing it. It's not a belief, it's idiocy. It is what it is. It is what it is. I don't know, man. I just kinda accepted it. That's what they told me. I took their word for it. Don't crit me, don't crit me, don't crit me. Okay. That was a risk, man. If they crit me, I would have died. Right, yeah, I definitely need to heal. Wilmot says fish is majority protein, so I won't hate people who call it meat, but black beans are the same. I wouldn't call black beans meat, but that's a plant, that's a seed. Because, like, fish makes more sense, right? Because it's an animal. But I remember the whole argument was, like, I don't know, it's supposed to be because, like, it's a different type of muscle or something. I don't remember exactly. And then again, for the veterinarians, it's something about, the fish not recognizing pain. But I think that's been disproven. Like, you know, it's like a wives' tale that they don't feel pain. Or it might be a certain fish. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I'm also not a vegetarian. Just because someone believes something doesn't mean it's not incorrect. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Jake Loop says, let me find one of them. Fish is not meat people. Eh? Have you ever played Mystery Dungeon? I tried out one of the Mystery Dungeons when I was younger, and it was very different, and it, like, I'd played a Mystery Dungeon-esque game before in Azure Dreams, and, what was the other one? In Chocobo Dungeon, and I liked both of those a lot better, so I just played those instead, so I don't have a lot of experience with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon now. And, Torch says technically vegans use beans for meat, for meatless recipes. Yeah, I believe that is a thing. I'm not super knowledgeable about that, but yeah, one of my friends is a vegetarian. I don't know all the things that she cooks, but I saw her with some sort of food that was supposed to be, I think it was like a burger, kind of, but with beans instead. And I wasn't gonna eat it, but he was very excited about it. And Controlly says, meat, Google definition, the flesh of an animal, especially a mammal, as food. Alright, so why is it especially a mammal? Because, like, fish are definitely not mammals. Is that where this distinction is coming from? Because, yeah, that would make sense. Wilman says, like, it's just a term given to an item. Ultimately, it couldn't matter any less. Yeah, that's true. Is a rose by any other name? Yeah, I don't know, man. You might get a point there. Burp says, if it has a central nervous system, I think we should assume it can feel pain. That makes sense. That's what they're there for, right? Now, Sega says play Blue Rescue Team. Gates to Infinity is bad. On my variety games list, people have been voting for Explorers of the Sky. So if I play one, it'll probably end up being that one. And for Crack says the important part is that in that game you are turned into a Pokemon. Oh yeah, you're right, you do turn into a Pokemon. That is correct. Do you eat reptiles? I don't eat reptiles. No, sir. I've never... Like, I know there's people out there, man, that eat all sorts of things. There's people that eat deer, which I think is the most normal of the ones, but I wouldn't eat a deer. There's people that eat, snakes, yes, there are people that eat snakes. I would not eat a snake. That sounds really weird. There's people that eat kangaroos. I would never eat a kangaroo. It just feels so weird to me. But yeah, no, like, I was in, like, the grocery store, like, in Woolworths in Tasmania, and there's just, there it is, just a bunch of kangaroo meat, just next to all the other meat, and I was like, oh, man. I don't know, it's just a weird thing, right? Because, like, it's all just meat, but for whatever reason I perceive it differently for different animals. I don't know. I'm not as interested in the devouring of deer or kangaroo. I don't know, it feels weird to me. Shark? Yeah, people do like shark, that's true. You bet you could get me to eat deer? I would not eat a deer on purpose knowing it's a deer. I can't do it, man. It feels weird. Like, I'm not vegetarian. I am not. Like, I eat chicken, I think chicken's great. I don't know, it's like a mental perspective, right? It's a mental perspective, and there's just something very wrong to me about eating those kind of animals. It bothers me. Let's see, what are we saying? For Crack, okay, so this is important. Can people in the Pokemon universe be vegan? I assume a lot of them are. I don't know, it's weird. Like, they don't go too into it, right? Like, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna be like, yeah, man, I was making some Pikachu steak the other day. Like, they're not gonna do that. But, like, I'm pretty sure there's Pokedex descriptions where it talks about certain Pokemon eating other Pokemon, and I think it's been alluded to in some of the older games that some Pokemon are used for food. And yeah, there's that Skitty, but we already caught the one Pokemon for here. Oh my goodness, it's taking forever to level up. Let's see. Wilmot, I'm sure calling fish not meat had something to do with the Catholics and Pope whole scheme to help his fish market. Oh yeah, is that a religious thing? 'Cause yeah, I'm pretty sure fish not being a meat was a thing. Like that's not like a new thing. Like that's been a thing. And Controller says, dude, I need to come get you and take you to a gamey meat restaurant. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't know, Tensoccer. That's weird. I don't know why mammals get in especially when it comes to meat. It's like chicken is definitely meat. I don't know. Deer meat's so good. I can't do it, man. I would lie to you, Vinx, you are gullible. And you would love venison. No! I would absolutely especially not eat venison. I would not do that. I can't do that. No, sir. Until you cook it, the gamey smell gets to you. Yeah, nah. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Animals eat deers? That's fine. If a tiger jumps a deer, you know, that's just the circle of life and all that. I watched The Lion King. You know, you gotta do what they gotta do, man. But I can make a choice. I get to choose. I can choose not to eat deer. Controller says, I would eat me a Pikachu. I bet it would be tasty. I would do that, man. Because, like, it's one thing, right? It's one thing with these animals, like, it's like chickens to me, like, I don't mean any offense, but chickens and, like, fish and cows, they're dumb animals, right? They're really dumb. It's hard for me to sympathize with them. But if I can sympathize with an animal, it becomes a lot harder for me to eat it. Like, I wouldn't eat, like, a dog or a cat, right? Like, a lot of Americans would not eat dogs or cats. But in other areas in the world, that is perfectly normal to eat a dog or a cat. I would not do that. And the same, like, with a Pikachu. Like, come on, Pikachu's gonna come over there, and he'll grab you by the shoulder when you're crying, and he'll be like, Pika, like, he's trying to, like, ask you, like, hey, what's going on, man? I'm here for you. And you're telling me you would eat him? Like, come on, man. Where's your sympathy? Can you not connect? D-Train says, yo, Vinx, honestly, I unknowingly ate deer. It was pretty good. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. Someone did say they had a Magikarp for dinner? Yeah, I think that happened in one of the games. I think you're right about that. And some Squirtle soup. Yo, you can't eat the Squirtle. Gotcha. Okay, Wilman. Yeah, I wasn't sure about the fish thing. Squirrel meat is good? I would not eat a squirrel, man. Oh, dude, I was talking to this girl once, and yeah, she was going on and on about these squirrel recipes and these frog recipes, and I'm like, no, I am not. Oh, wait, I'm a bug. That's gonna hurt. That was very painful. I gotta switch. But yeah, like, I'm not eating a squirrel. I'm not eating a frog. Like, I could maybe eat a frog. But I would not want to eat a squirrel. Not because of, like, the sympathy thing I was talking about. I just think squirrels would be disgusting. I can't imagine eating a squirrel and it tasting good. I would not want to do that. Rabbit is good? I don't think I would go out of my way to eat rabbit, but I don't feel the same about deer. It's very weird. It's a very human thing. There isn't a lot of logic behind it. This conversation is hilarious. It is what it is. Yo, Controlius, you crazy man. Woman says, what's baby cow meat called? I don't know, like, the specifics. Citrus berry juice is good? I would imagine. Frog legs are good? I'm told frog legs are really good. I'm told it can taste like chicken. I doubt that. You know, because it's a bird versus an amphibian. Like, I can't imagine that they taste similar. I would imagine they taste very different. And Tensoccer's singing It's the Circle of Life. Yup. Bled says, you all forget some people like to... oh my. It's called veal? Yes, that is correct. Oh, whoops! I am dead. Gosh darn it, I spent so much time. Did that do 13 damage? That did 13 damage. Ah, well, we still got Peekaboo. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. Ah, that's the thing I hate the most about Nuzlocke, man. When you spend all that time leveling up that one Pokemon, And it's like, say, like 2 or 3 levels above the wild Pokemon you're fighting, and you're taking the hits back and forth, and you're like, this is fine, you know, I'm good. And then that crit comes, and it just deals more damage than you think it's gonna deal. Ah. I can choose not to eat deer, and you will lie to me that you are gullible, and I would believe you. Wait, are you saying you would try to sneak deer to me? Cause like, no, now I'm on to you. I'm not gonna accept the mystery meat from Catrolius. Turtle meat is good? I've never eaten turtle. I'm not in a rush to do so. Cows have best friends? I'm sure they do. Wilmot says, OMG, cows are much more intelligent than you think. I guess so. I imagine cows are pretty dumb. I've seen cows. I've lived near cows. I think cows are really dumb. I think horses are also really dumb. Chickens are very dumb. Most animals are pretty dumb, but like horses, cows, and chickens, I think, really, really push the dumb level for animals. You don't have to eat the Pikachu? You will? Yo, I can't eat a Pikachu! Crazy! Pikachu, no? Exactly! You can't eat the Pikachu. Torf says, I wouldn't eat dogs or cats because their meat tastes like... Oh, okay, you don't like the taste. Oh, oops, I forgot to release Buggy. This is a Nuzlocke. Buggy fainted. We have to release Buggy, guys. Buggy's gone! No more Buggy. No more Buggy. Our Pokemon is gone, dude. Gosh darn it, man. I was gonna use the Dustox, and now I don't have a backup Pokemon now. I don't have a backup Pokemon, dude. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and release it. Wait, no. There's multiple boxes, so I can have a dead box. Yeah, just store? Yes? Yeah, box 1, whatever. I was gonna switch the box. But pressed A too fast. Wilmot says, any animal, including animals that are treated as a herd, will act as such. That's fair. Torf says, a rule of thumb is not to eat the meat of a carnivore. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I need to grab an item off of Gigalobes. Escape rope, nice. And Catroli says, squirrel meat is fine. Your buddy likes possum? Oh, man. Ugh. I don't do all that, man. I don't do all that. That sounds real gross. Skunk? I can't imagine skunk tasting good either. Dude, we need you to broaden your food horizons. I don't really want to. And Tin Doctor says, how do you like seafood? Shrimp, shellfish, calamari, sushi. Sushi's okay. I'm not like ecstatic about sushi. I love shrimp. Shrimp is amazing, dude. I love shrimp a lot. I love crabs. Lobster's okay. I prefer crab. Crab is where it's at. Frog legs can taste like chicken. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Deer are less intelligent than bovine. I can believe that. I can believe deer being pretty dumb. Like I've seen them in the streets. they just stand there, man. For Crack says my favorite meal: Torchic stew, Squirtle soup. Get out of here, man. Time to eat Cascoon. Yo, Cascoon's gone. Controller says you got knocked out because you weren't eating deer meat. Thinks you eat it and you would pay more attention. You're crazy. They serve fried grasshopper? Yeah, I know some people eat bugs. I got a treat as a kid. It was like a sucker, and it had a bee in it. And it really grossed me out. I only licked it a couple of times, and I threw it away. Not that, like, I'm against eating bugs. I just think eating bugs is gross. Because they're bugs. It wouldn't be a mystery, it would be beef. Get out of here, Catrolius. Man, I'm so behind, chat. Yeah, deer to add to the salt you have? I've missed something. And yo, Catrolius with these links, man. Where can I send it to you? Yo, I don't want you to send it to me. No, thank you. Pokemon aren't carnivores. They're carnivine. Yo, you're silly. You love seafood. You see food, you eat it. That's good. That's a good joke. McDonald's in Maine have McLobsters. McLobsters? That's interesting. You never had a lobster? You've had calamari, king crab, and a few fish? You dislike shrimp? That's fair. Shrimp's not going to be for everybody. I've not had calamari. It looks gross, which is kind of what puts me off. I'm a visual eater. I don't know. Do you think I can beat the gym with just Meryl? You think I can do it? Because, like, Fire Chicken's not an option. Squawks is an option. Maybe Updog. Maybe Updog can do something, but I don't know if I want to actually level him up. I mean, I guess I can try to give him a couple of levels. What level is he right now? That's 3. Oh, man. I don't think I need to bother. I think Meryl could do it. Legends of Skunk is something that could actually be amazing, but your expectations could be tainted by the whole stink spray thing. Yep. You like grasshoppers? That's fair. Woman says, I'll try a few bugs, crickets, and ants. Never juicy, poppable fried bugs, though. Yeah, no, man. I'm not huge into it. Minx is trying so hard to catch up, and it's hilarious. I really am, but Chad is just exploding. Honey is basically bee vomit. Eating honey is eating bee vomit. Honey is delicious. Yeah, all the salt that you said was sent to you. Someone has tried to give me salt before. I do not accept salt. That is not something you can send me. No, thank you. What's up, dog? Exactly, it's the best. And, Octopus is highly intelligent, too? Yes, Octopus is intelligent, so, like, I'm not as... You know, it feels weird. But also, it just looks gross. It's the one not to look at, and could be a tad chewy. Yeah, makes sense. And Tin Doctor says, calamari is pretty good. If you've never had it and are hesitating, try it fried. Go to PF Chang's and order it or something. Yeah, that's fair. And for Crack says, at this pace, Fakes is activating slow. And I'm not trying to. And no, Meryl can't do it? Oh man, are you serious? At level 14, I'll be like 15 after the trainers. I can't beat Roxanne, even with like a Oranberry? You don't think so? Who would eat zombie? Why would... What? Oh, yo, I caught up with chat. It doesn't say see more messages now. I did it. Katrolia says, we have all tried to give you salt banks. Exactly, no salt. You cannot send me salt. I do not accept that. I do not. I will return it to sender. If you send me salt, you're just wasting your money. J Globe says Meryl first for Geodude, then switch out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Meryl can sweep both the Geodudes, like, no problem. Yo, no verb waving. Yo, what up, no verb? How we doing, man? We must spam Bing some more? Yo, you don't have to spam me. It took me 15 years just to catch up with chat, man. Yeah, Meryl get wrecked. I gotta give it a shot, right? Or do I just grind Puccina and hope for that to work out? I don't know, I feel like the Oranberry could do the trick. I feel like if we give the Oranberry, the Water Gun's much more powerful. Let's see. What kind of special is Meryl running in comparison to Torchic? I have 12 special attack to Fire Chicken's 23. Okay, yeah, no. You might be onto something. My special attack's lower than I thought it was. Controlius, I will return it to sender. I will not take your salt, and I do not want to eat deer. No, thank you. D-Train says, Vinx, I will send you salt. D-Train, you are family. I will hold on to the salt that you send me, right? I'll wait till you come over, and I will put that salt in your food. Do know that. Send me salt at your own risk, D-Train. At your own risk. And yeah, Controlius with all the salty bits. Oh, gosh darn it, man. I mean, thank you for the bits. But, yeah, no, the irony's there. Jade Globes with the follow-up as well. Yeah, no, 100 bits and salt, 5 bits and salt. Well played, friends, well played. But yeah, no, like, if literally anyone sent me a bag of salt, because people have tried to do it in the past, I will give it back to you. And Tor says, you probably need to grind up Puccina, if anything, so you can growl Nose Pass. Yeah, I guess it's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. Is Puccina no growl? Because I'm pretty sure it only has Howl. And Yosekin Saga, I heard you like salt. Oh man. I'm not a huge fan of salt. I'm really not. I'm really not. No sir. Trolley says, I'll send you a box of salt. No salt! Send me anything else. I will accept so many other things, but not salt. Salt, not soul? Yeah, not soul. No salt. And Blood saying, guys, the next Pokemon should be named Salt? Oh, man. I'm not missing naming anybody, am I? Yeah, because I have to rename the Meryl after 10th Doctor. I have to name a Fighting-type Pokemon after Controlius. But we've been stuck here grinding forever. Yeah, see, we got Howl. I don't know if he learns Growl. Does he learn growl? Yo, Controlius, you're not giving me salt. I don't want a box of salt. No! We'll send a truck full of salt to my house. Yo, good luck. Good luck getting that truck here. How about pepper? Pepper's fine. I don't know why you would send me pepper, but I do like pepper. Pepper is pretty good. I mean, I like salt, but it's just, if I allow people to send me salt, it's gonna be a meme, it's gonna be a joke, and I'm just gonna get mountains of salt. I don't want salt. Keep the salt to yourself. I'm all good. I'm all good. I don't need any salt. I mean, I don't need any pepper either. And yo, J Globes with a 300 salt cup hype bits. Oh man, you guys are silly. And you're taking the saga also with the backup salty bits. Oh man. You guys are so silly. Yo, thank you very much. I appreciate the bits. I just wish they weren't so salty. And Controlly says that wasn't a box of salt, it was a box for salt. Excuse me. You're right. It's a box for salt. So different. I could Sand Attack? Does he learn Sand Attack? Right now all I got is that Howl, man. Tackle and Howl, and Tackle's not gonna beat a rock. Controlly says it's already a meme and a joke thing, so what do you mean it's going to be? Like, look. Salt is fine, and yo, Controlius with the 200 salty bits. Salt bomb. Yeah, rip, man. Sometimes we're gonna have a salt bomb, that's what it is. But look, there's a difference, right? And again, thank you for the bits. Don't like the salt, happy for the bits. But, I'm conflicted. But, I don't want it to be physical, man. I don't want physical manifestations of salt. Because, like, look, I used to go to the Smash Brothers tournament, right? I used to go to this tournament once a week. And, you know, there's all this salty jokes when people lose and stuff like that. And I'm hanging out with one of my friends, and I just lost, and so obviously I was salty. And he was like, oh, this is for you. And he went into his car, and he pulled out this giant bag of salt. It was like, I think it was like a kilo of salt. It was like 2 pounds, or like a kilo of salt, man. And he tried to give it to me. I was not accepting that. I don't want to be given a... I'll never use that much salt. I will never use that much salt. What am I going to do with that? What am I going to do with all of that salt? Like, I don't understand. I'm the physical manifestation of salt. And yo, Bean Jr. with the host. Yo, let's go, man. Yo, much appreciation. Banks hate salty bits. Refund? Nah, it's all good. Oh, going towards the Fire Red mod, J-Globes? Alright, sounds good, man. And yo, Tentactor says 2 peanuts were crossing the street. One was assaulted? Really? I mean, I'll take it, but you should know better. A kilo of salt? That's super sketchy? Exactly, right? Like, who carries in their car a kilo of salt? Like, who does that? People that want to make bad jokes, that's who. People that want to make bad jokes. What's the YouTube link? I'm guessing it's salt. Salt delivery truck. What am I gonna do with you guys, man? What am I gonna do with you guys? And Cyclone says, how do you like Rustboro City? Breathe in the salt from the sea? Oh, man. It's alright. It's alright. Like, I was leveling up my dumb Cascoon, dude. I was, like, so close to getting my Dustox. It was like level 8. It was level 8 or level 9. And then I got crit by a stupid Whismer. Why does Uproar do so much damage? Like, does Uproar do more damage for each round of Uproar? Is it, like, rollout? Or is just the damage range, like, really wide? Because I swear, like, even for a crit, that felt like too much damage. It felt like too much damage. Crack says, please name a Pokemon after me. Now, I've said I will only name Pokemon after the people that have donated the bits, to be fair to them. Because, like, I can't name a Pokemon after everybody. But yeah, we're gonna name a Pokemon after Controlius, the first fighting type that we get. We're gonna name a Pokemon after Tin's Doctor, which is supposed to be the Meryl, so we have to rename it. And then, we already have a Pokemon that we named after J-Globes. I think that's my Zigzagoon. Or was it the Butina? No, I think it was the Zigzagoon. Yeah, Yeah, what did we name the Puccina? I've been using it, and I've already forgotten what its name is. Its name is... Oh yeah, it's Updog. That's right, I forgot. And then, Tinsoccer says, I believe Uproar does more damage each turn, yes. And, J-Globe says it doesn't. And, Torf says Uproar is always 50 power, but it prevents sleep? Okay, okay. Yeah, nah, I must have been, like, super not paying attention, man. Because, like, I swear it was dealing, like, 6 damage, and then it crit me for 13. Which, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that can be damage range. That can be damage range. Because you would think 12, but no. And yo, J-Globe says 100 bits, name one after him. Alright, for crack, next Pokemon we catch. If it's not a water fight, or if it's not a fighting type, I'll name it after you. And yo, J-Globes, thank you for hooking him up, I appreciate it. Alright, Meryl's level 15. I don't want to level up Meryl anything past that, because that would be over-leveling. We're going to get rid of Tail Whip. 1, 2, and poof! Forgot Tail Whip. Learn to roll out. Yo, look at us, man. We're practically Whitney over here. Uproar got buffed later? Oh, it did? Okay, nice, nice. Yeah, I guess we can level up, Fire Chicken. Though I don't imagine it'll be useful in the fight. And Controller says, well, as much as I enjoy being your dear friend, thanks, and assaulting your senses with all these jokes, I need to sleep. Get good and don't be super salty. Super trash dear. Also, adios chat. Yo, later then. Oh yeah! Abra does exist. And he's gone. Yo, Abra has to be the worst Pokemon to be your first encounter in a Nuzlocke, because he's just gonna teleport away. But yo, have a good night, Controlius, man, and thanks for all the bits, I really appreciate it. And let's see, Thrash has 90 base power? Yeah. Maybe it's 70? No, I think it's 90. Isn't it? Because, yeah, Nidoking uses... yeah, he used Thrash in Pokemon Red speedruns. Pretty ridiculous. You get 1 ball throw for Abra? I know, right? It's like, that's so dumb. Like, unless you have, like, a Great Ball, and even then, like, you need luck. Like, that Great Ball, I think, has, like, a 30% chance to catch him. Like, the odds are so low. So low. The recent donation is broken, is it? Oh yeah, it's too big. Let me see if I can make it a little bit smaller. Thanks for pointing that out. Let's see, where is my... Yeah, there it is. Recent donator. Properties. Let's make the font size smaller. Let's try this one. Maybe a little too small. Let's try to make that a little bit bigger. Alright, that works. Oh, whoops, I attacked. I meant to switch Pokemon. Now, Legend says, it's 50 power in Gens 1 through 4, and your knowledge was from looking at Gen 5 things. Rest in peace. Yeah, no, it's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, it's 50 power, 100 accuracy, 2 to 5 turns. Alright. Yeah, no Pokemon can fall asleep. I mean, yeah, nah, man, that Uproar is too real. Oh, and Legend was saying it's 90 base power? In physical in Gen 3? Gotcha. Ever thought to make the donation text scrolling? Yeah, I have thought about that. I could do that with, like, this kind of layout. I think it would fit naturally. I could do that, especially now that Streamlabs is actually, like, working. My alerts weren't showing up. Oh yeah, that's right, Bug is super effective on Dark, I forgot. Ah, that's annoying. Would you name the Abra Han? What, after Han Solo? I mean, yeah, I know Han Solo likes to get out of places quick, man. He doesn't hang around and try to help people out. I wouldn't say he teleports out of places, but I guess? Yeah, scrolling donation text isn't the worst. I mean, especially with, like, how many bits I've been getting recently, man. People have been, like, throwing bits at me lately. So if I had, like, multiple donation things popping up, I think that would look nice. I'm not fighting a Whismur. Nah, man, not after last time. And Bean Jr. says, so what are you looking forward to at E3 from the Nintendo side of things? From Nintendo, obviously I want to see more Pokemon. I want to see Pokemon Let's Go. What I want to see from E3 specifically would be gym leaders. I want to see the gym leaders. They've shown the outside of the Pewter City gym, and I'm like, there's going to be gym leader fights, and they even referenced Brock in one of the interviews, but people still don't get it yet, and they're like, nah, there's not going to be gym battles in Pokemon Let's Go, so show us the gym leaders, show me Brock, show me Misty, maybe show off some new gym leaders. It would be really cool if there's new gym leaders in the game, though that might not be the case. It sounds like they're trying really hard to be like, this is a Yellow remake, so they might keep it a little too close to the old game, which I really hope they break away from. So I hope they surprise me in some way. I want to see a new mechanic or something. Let's see. I don't know, like, anything new. There has to be something new about the game they haven't shown us yet. I don't know what that is, but I want them to show it to us. Oh, because the odds are so low? Oh, I got you. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. And then Legend says Gen 3 Uproar is 50 power physical, it's 90 power in Gen 5 and onwards. Oh, okay, I got that backwards. All the salt in the cup? Yeah, the cup has quite a lot of salty bits. Animal Crossing? I don't think Animal Crossing is going to be there. I'm expecting, Pokemon of course, which they've already said is going to be on the show floor. Smash Brothers, which we already know is going to have the Invitational. I'm expecting Fire Emblem, which is supposed to come out in 2018, and they haven't shown us anything of the game yet. So if they're going to show us anything, it's going to have to be at E3. I think Fire Emblem is going to be like their big reveal, even though they already announced it. I'm hoping we get more information on the online service. Yeah, I'm not fighting a Whismur. Whismurs are ridiculous. Yeah, I hope we get more information on the online service. Like, they've already told us a lot, but, you know, maybe they can throw something new or interesting. I'd like to see that. As far as, like, announcements that they haven't already announced, like something that's completely new, I don't really know what to expect. I'm really happy with the games I already know are going to be there. But games I would love to see a new Wario Land game. A Wario Land, Wario World, whatever they want to call it. But, like, a platformer Wario game. Like, I don't think they'll go for that, though, because they just released Kirby a little bit ago, and Yoshi's supposed to come out this year as well. So I don't think they'll announce Wario, but I would be very excited for that. Because, like, out of all the platformers that Nintendo does, like, Mario, Donkey Kong, and Wario, I think are the most interesting ones. Like, I like Yoshi and Kirby, but I think the other games just kind of handle it a bit better. I mean, Kirby can still be really interesting with all of the abilities, though, so it at least has that, even if the base platforming's a little weak. So, hopefully Wario, that would be nice. And let's see, what are we saying? Shrek for Smash? Get out of here. And Bean Jr. says, so is Pokemon Let's Go like Pokemon Go? You haven't really looked too much into it. You catch Pokemon the same, like you throw the ball with like emotion sensing, kind of like how you would use the touchscreen to throw the Pokeballs, and you don't have to like weaken the Pokemon, you can just throw the ball to catch them. So it's similar like that, but outside of that so far, I believe it's mostly the same. Though you can send your Pokemon in Pokemon Go to Let's Go. So that's pretty cool. And then Cyclone says, I am super salty myself today. My father planned for a truck to help clean out a storage unit. He wants to leave around the start of the Nintendo press conference on Tuesday. Yo, rip. That is super unfortunate. And Wellman says, nah, this is just a Go spinoff. Like, look, it's Kanto and it's clean, but really it's just a Go spinoff? I mean, that's what a lot of people are saying. But a Go spinoff implies that there's no gyms, that there's no trainer battles, that there's no trading, there's no battling, there's no adventure, there's no need to explore the world, and the game does have all of that. So to call it a spin-off of Go is a little strong, in my opinion. And Jay Glow says, yeah, you can look at the Pokemon you run into. Yeah, I really like that. I think that's really cool. Like, I hope they bring that into the main games, where you can see, like, oh, it's a Zubat, and then just walk the other way. Oh, your neighbor's spraying insecticide? It's getting into your house? Oh, that's not good. Isn't that, you know, yeah, dangerous to breathe? Pretty sure that's not good. What about another Mario turn-based game? I would love to see, I highly doubt it, but I would love to see a new Paper Mario game that isn't anything like Sticker Star or Color Splash. Because to be fair, I haven't played either of those games, but I've just heard nothing but bad about them. Everyone's like, this game's really bad, this game's so terrible, do not play this. So I haven't played them. But yeah, no, if there is a good new Paper Mario game coming out that plays like 64, plays like Thousand Year Door, I would love that, dude. And especially like on the Switch, because I know they still do the Mario and Luigi games, but those haven't been on the Switch, so I haven't been playing them. But yeah, if there's a new Mario RPG on the Switch, I'd buy that so fast, I promise you. Now, Wilmid says, you don't have random fight encounters. There's no wild Pokemon battles, but there are still battles. People seem to mix that up. They think there's no battling, but if you watch the trailer, you can see they do a 2v1, 2 trainers, like, because you can play co-op, and 2 of the trainers fight this one bug catcher, and they use Bulbasaur and Pikachu. I think Pikachu uses Quick Attack, and then the Bulbasaur uses, like, Takedown or something. And yeah, it's standard battles, just like in normal Pokemon games, because it is a, like, mainline Pokemon game. Because in Go, the way Go works, like the actual mobile phone game, you just click on the screen, and you just keep clicking, and they do random attacks or whatever. But in Pokemon Let's Go, it's like Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Moon, Pokemon XY, whatever, where you choose between your 4 attacks. You have, because yeah, Pikachu had, if I remember right, he had Thunder Shock, Tail Whip, and Quick Attack. And Bulbasaur had, I think it was Vine Whip? Or no, was it not Vine Whip? I think it was actually Tackle. No, Tackle wasn't there. I think it was Vine Whip, Leech Seed. No, it was Leech Seed, Sunspore, something. It was like 2 status things, Leech Seed, and Takedown. I think that was the 4 attacks Bulbasaur had. So they use normal attacks. It's normal turn-based battles. Yo, don't crit me, okay? Oh, wow! It doesn't need to crit me, it did that much damage? Yeah, I can't take another hit. Oh my goodness, what are these Talos made out of? Their levels seem to be based on CP instead of training and leveling up. From what I read in the interviews, the, like, experience system and the way the stats are hasn't, like, they're not telling us what it all is yet. Just based on the way that they have the normal turn-based battles, I assume the stats are still going to be HP, attack, defense, special defense, and speed, but that's not confirmed. And yo, Bean Jr. with the $1 donation saying, hey Vinks, I don't know if you noticed, but the Stay Hydrated bot just reminded you to drink some water. Here's $1 to help you out with getting water, yo. Good looking out, man. I appreciate it. Sometimes I can get a little carried away. But yeah, no, we will drink some water. Alright, but yeah, thank you for the donation, Bean Jr. I appreciate it, man. Let's see, what were we saying? There are battles, but it's Go mixed with Pokemon Yellow, but that's not what you're looking for from the series? I got you, it is absolutely Go mixed with Pokemon Yellow. I try to help people that get, that just hear that, because a lot of people just say it's Pokemon Go, and that causes a lot of misunderstandings, where people think that it doesn't have normal battling, that you're not still like building the team of 6 and exploring a world, like you're still gonna have to solve puzzles, or you're still gonna have to fight gym leaders. Like, people keep thinking that it's a Go game, but it's not a Go game. J Globe says making it much easier, kids these days. Yo, gotta make it easy. And Torf says, I agree, Will. I would rather just had a Yellow remake, that's normal. Yeah, I definitely, personally would have loved to see, like, Like, I wouldn't want just like a normal Yellow remake. If they were going to do a full Yellow remake that wasn't inspired by Go, what I would have loved to have seen is more of a like future take on it. Not like those crazy ones where people were like hundreds of years in the future, but like just 20, 30 years in the future, which is what I was led to believe Go was, but now I'm thinking it's not. Because, like, it's really weird, because I've read a lot of the interviews for Let's Go, and, like, sometimes they're like, yeah, you know, it's a continuation for the series, and it's like, okay, so, like, is Lily gonna be there? Like, are Red and Green gonna be there, but they're older? Because that would be cool, that's what I want. I want to see, because Lily says she's going to Kanto. Red and Green are from Kanto, they were just on vacation. So, like, if those characters are in there, and the plot is changing with their introduction, amazing and awesome, that's what I want to see. But they've also been really heavily saying, like, this is a Yellow remake, and, you know, you're gonna see a lot of things that you're familiar with. So, like, when they say a lot of things, do they mean, like, legit the exact same story? Am I gonna go to Mount Moon and Team Rocket's there looking for Moonstones? Am I gonna go to, try to get past, Cerulean City, but I can't till I talk to Bill first? Do I have to, go on the SS Anne again? Which they show the SS Anne, and like that's where I get HM cut. Like, is it literally story beat for story beat? Because I see we go to Silphco to fight Team Rocket again, or at least that's what it looks like in the announcement trailer. And like, I'd be a little disappointed in that. Like, I want it to be a continuation of Pokemon Yellow. I want Red and Green to have done all the things that they did in their games, right? Like, Red should be the champion. Green should be the Viridian City gym leader. If Blue is the Viridian City gym leader, I'll be very happy. But I can see Giovanni coming back, but if Giovanni comes back, there has to be reasons for it. If Giovanni's back, I want a whole story. Like, it doesn't have to be, like, super big or anything. But yeah, be like, yeah, Team Rocket's coming back, and Giovanni has finally finished his training. Like, they gotta give me something. They have to give me something. Don't just be like, it's the same plot! I'd be a little disappointed. I'll still buy it, I'd still play the game, I'd just be a little upset about it. And Woman says, like, I feel like Nintendo was thinking, Go made a ton of money, let's copy it, but they missed the whole point of why it made money. I think what they're really thinking is that Go had 800 million downloads, which is a lot. And they're like, we really need to push the Nintendo Switch, you know, like, we want this to be our next big thing after the Wii U is doing so bad, and the Switch is on fire right now. But their main Pokemon game isn't going to be coming out till 2019, because, you know, they're putting all that love in there, and like, man, how can we throw out something really quick? Now, I think the level 9 can beat the Tailo. How can we throw out something really quick that people would still love, and we can draw in the, players that were playing Pokemon Go, because that's 800 million downloads. I'm sure not all of them are unique, but, like, most of those are. And again, 800 million, that is a ridiculous number. If even, like, say, 2 million Pokemon Go players would buy the new Pokemon game, that would be huge. That would be gargantuan for the success. So, like, I understand the reasoning, and they did Sun and Moon, and they were trying to make Sun and Moon more accessible, but it wasn't really drawing the Go players. So I think that's where Let's Go steps in, to try to pull them in. And I think it's the best take on it. I've seen a lot of people that are playing Pokemon Go again that haven't been playing for a while. Yeah, no, I'll just switch to Torchic, I don't need to heal. But, yeah, a lot of Let's Go Go players are playing Go again. A lot of people that haven't been playing Go or normal Pokemon are excited for the game. So there's a lot of more casual players that are very interested. So I think they are going to hit that mark. And Woman was saying, right, but their levels are CP and not levels? No, that's incorrect. That is incorrect. So far from what we've seen... Okay. Incorrect might be a little strong. Incorrect might be a little strong. That's not what's the word I would use? Let me just list the facts. Pokemon have levels in this game. Pokemon can be like Pikachu and Bulbasaur, I believe, were flat level 16. There was no CP displayed. They were just level 16. That's what they were. However, there was a Psyduck, I believe, that they caught later, as well as a Clefairy. And I think when they were catching the Pokemon, it displayed their CP. And I've seen different people argue different things. I've seen people argue that because the CP is being displayed when you capture the Pokemon, that signals we're going to have the same stats, because the CP has a system that shows how the stats work, and the stats I think are just 3 stats with HP, attack, and stamina or defense, something like that. And then other people are saying, and yo, nuclear stomp with us, yo, let's go, man. But yeah, other people are saying that the CP, again, the system can just be altered, because it literally is just a display. It's supposed to be one number you can look at, or the people that aren't used to Pokemon. They can see that one number and see 200, and go, okay, 200 is bigger than 100, this is a good Pokemon, and you just change the formula for what CP displays. Because, like, I believe it was the old formula for CP was just a 3 stats times 2, so that's very easy to switch to a more modern take, because instead of taking the 3 stats and timesing them by 2, you could just take the 6 stats and just add them together. Like, it's all there. You don't have to multiply anything by 2, because you have the 6 stats instead of 3 stats twice. But there's no confirmation. We don't know what's what, but there are levels in the game, and there is CP in the game. During the battles, we don't see CP, but during wild Pokemon encounters, we do see CP. What that means, I don't know. Torf says Pikachu doesn't get Quick Attack until level 12, and Bulbasaur doesn't get Takedown, except for via TM. Maybe it was Body Slam I was thinking of? Because, yeah, no, I thought Pikachu got Quick Attack at level 11. I don't know. Either way, the Pikachu was level 16, so that's why it had Quick Attack. But it was missing Growl? It was missing Growl or Tail Whip. Because it should have had 4 moves at the level that it was at in the trailer, but it's just a trailer, so I'm not going to look too much into the missing attack. But I mentioned it in one of my YouTube videos, I was talking about it. Wilmid says, I also semi-dislike that they announced that they will announce Gen 8 in 2019. Like, just skip go. Well, I mean, the way you should look at it, right, is that Let's Go coming out doesn't impact Gen 8 at all. Like, it's its own thing, right? Like, Gen 8 wasn't going to come out in 2018. That was never going to happen. If you want a brand new game on the Switch with better graphics, because it's the last interview they had, they said that Pokemon 2019 is going to have better graphics than Pokemon Let's Go has. So it wasn't going to come out in this year. Let's Go is not stopping Pokemon 2019. And Wilmid says, but I do want big changes from Pokemon. Like, battling the whole RPG aspect just needs revamped. As of late, the RPG is getting too story-heavy and less about the action that you felt from the originals. I would completely agree with you. Wilmid says, yeah, I don't know what will be different. They did mention that kids would turn to their parents for help and that parents would be able to still help. Yes. HGSS had the plot, though. Heart Gold? What do you mean about Heart Gold and Soul Silver? Do you mean in comparison to Gold and Silver? I mean, because, like, for me, the way I look at it, like, I know that Let's Go is a Yellow remake, but this is in a world where, you know, we've already had a Fire Red remake, and Gold was a sequel to Red and Blue. It's like, look, we've had Kanto this many times. If you're going to give me Kanto again, give me it in a new way. Don't give me Kanto in the same way that I've already experienced it before this many times. Like, cause, like with Red and Blue, awesome. Fire Red, Leaf Green, awesome. But if we get Yellow, and it's the exact same story as Red, Blue, and Yellow, I'm gonna be disappointed. I won't be super surprised, but I will be disappointed. Now, Wilmid says, Nintendo's Q1 stock is down 15% because the Switch isn't hitting its sales. Is it down 15%? That's interesting. That's very interesting. Because, yeah, Nintendo's been selling Switches like hotcakes, man. So, I don't know. We'll see. You know, people always talk about the Nintendo's Doom thing, but Nintendo stock goes up and down all the time. Like, just remember when Pokemon Go came out? When Pokemon Go came out, Nintendo's stock, like, skyrocketed, man. I personally had someone in my stream, one of my viewers, he made a lot of money when Pokemon Go came out, because he had stock in Nintendo, and he donated $100 to me, because he's like, yeah, I got all this money now, here's $100, thank Nintendo, thank Pokemon Go. And I was like, oh, thanks man, I appreciate it. That was really nice. I expect something similar will come out, happen when Let's Go comes out, and just, you know, after all this E3, when E3's done, yeah, stocks are going to be moving all over the place for sure. Yo, Updog level 10, let's go! Let's go, man. Legend says, Vinx, please, Zigzag has an item, alright. I've been meaning to grab it for a while, but I just haven't been doing it. And yo, Saban's in here. What's up, Saban? How you doing, man? And let's see, what else are we saying? For Crack says, but Gen 8 should come in 2018. It's not coming in 2018. It's just not. And yo, Larry 10 with the host. Yo, let's go. Let's go. You know, Woman says investing is fickle and driven by whims, so it's not so shocking. Yeah, it's really not. It just goes all over the place. It really does. It's just like, you said 15%. That's pretty huge. That's what surprised me, is the 15%. Like, if you said 7%, I'd be like, yeah. But 15% does surprise me. Saban saying, doing good, just picked up Final Fantasy 14. Nice! Nice! I've been thinking about playing 14. Like, I love RPGs, I love Final Fantasy. I played Final Fantasy 11 back in the day, and I had a lot of fun with that game. But, 14, I played the beta, and the beta was so bad. I'm told the new version's good, but I haven't tried it yet. Yo, 7 people OP. Litterton saying, gotta give a game to the winner of, TKO. The winner of TKO. What is the... Oh, Jackbox Party Pack? That's what you were playing? Oh, snap. Let's go. A Repel? Yo, Repels are nice. You know, J-Glow says, for those who don't know him, he's Vinx, a speedrunner for Pokemon Red. This is true. My name is Vinx. I like to play Pokemon games. Lately I've been doing Nuzlocks, but I do also do speedruns. I've mostly been just doing a lot of Pokemon, but I've done speedruns in the past of other games as well, like Mega Man, X1, X2, X3, X4, X5. I like to do some Mario speedruns as well. I just like to play the video games, mostly Nintendo, but I also play like indie games and stuff. Oh, this guy's taking forever to level, man. And maybe I should just buy some potions so I don't have to walk all the way back to the Pokemon Center each time. You know, Saban says I'm just at the tutorial, but it runs so smooth. That's good. And Wallman says when the market drops like that, it's considered a correction. So overall, their stock is still up, but it's peaked and dropped and still averages high. Okay, okay. And the letter 10 says, yeah, I played all the games, or most of them. And you told me in my Discord, you hosted me when or when you were done? Yes, yes, yes. I guess I forgot. was that recent, or? Yeah. Nice, when I'm done with mine, I'll dump. Yep, you said that at 7:21. Yeah, I typically miss things on my Discord when I'm in the middle of streaming. I'm bad at that. Because I'm on my Discord all the time. It's just mid-stream, I'm not as attentive. But yeah, let me buy 5 potions. For Crack says, how many years did you say you had to be asking to be a mod for? Probably at least, I want to say, at least a solid 6, maybe 7. You know, and Nurse says, how's the Nuzlocke been? It's been grind central, man. Like, I'm scared to fight Roxanne. I fought her the first time, and I got bodied really, really hard. So I've been trying to come up with a strategy. And so far, what I'm thinking I'll do is I'll use Meryl, and hopefully the water gun will just sweep the guy, or girl. But I don't, like, Meryl will one-hit both Geodudes, for sure. Outside of them having the Pokemon ability, which they didn't have last time. But, aside from that, it's that Nose Pass. The Nose Pass, I don't know if I can 2-hit it. I imagine it'll be a 3 or 4 hit, because it's like, Meryl's special attack isn't as high as Torchic's is. It's quite a bit lower, and I'm using that as a base to compare. Though to be fair, Water Gun is base power 40, while the Absorb I was using last time is base power 20. So, how many restarts? I've only restarted the one time. But, yeah, I've only lost once, and it was the Roxanne. But it was very painful, and I've been very, very scared to fight her ever since. I had a Cascoon that I was leveling. It was really close to Dustox, but I got crit by a Whismur, and I lost my Cascoon. I'm a little salty about it. Alright, let's go ahead and potion. Won't have to walk all the way back to the center. Yeah, I don't know if Poochyena will help me. Let me look up his level set real quick. Let's see, Poochyena, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. According to Cerebi, I learned Bite at level 13, and Bite is a dark type attack. It's 60 base power, can cause flinching. So yeah, I should definitely get Bite, because Bite counts as special attack instead of physical attack. So it'll deal full damage. I don't know how high Poochyena's special is, but that chance to flinch gives me some hope. And again, its base power is 60, which will be the strongest attack I have, because Water Gun's base power 40. And Legend says Vank's Sturdy wasn't good until Gen 5. That is the ability you're referring to, right? Yeah. What do you mean wasn't good? Doesn't Sturdy, like, just if you have full HP and you get hit, then you stay alive? Isn't that how it works? I don't remember it changing. What's my favorite gym leader? Missy. Hands down, not a competition. And now Monty says I've returned. Did you lose the last run? I've done one run so far. Well, yeah, one run died to Roxanne. This is the second run. We're trying to level up our Pokemon. We're leveling up Cascoon last time, and Cascoon kind of died to a Pokemon, unfortunately. I'm really sad about that. And then Nuclear Stomp says Poochyena's special is probably Garbo. And Sturdy in Gen 3 through 4 doesn't stop you from getting one-shot. It only stops one-hit KO moves. Oh! I didn't know that! That's so bad! That's so bad! Oh, I wasn't aware. Yeah, only one-hit KO moves until Gen 5. Oh! I was wondering. I was like, there's no way I was that lucky, but I guess I was. And Letterton said, I read up on Nuzlocke. You never heard of it, but it sounds fun. Yeah, the Nuzlocke's really, really fun. I enjoy it quite a bit. Ooh, there we go, critical hit. But it's hard, especially... Like, it wouldn't be as hard if I didn't have the level cap clause and the no potions in battle clause, but with those two clauses on, it makes the game very, very difficult. But I find it really fun. Like, the grinding can be a bit much, but that aside, like, I love learning about the game's, like, encounters, like, what Pokemon you can encounter, how these routes were constructed with, you know, the average player in mind. It's like, what the level designers were thinking of. Like, okay, you're gonna need this Pokemon for this encounter. Like, I know they're placing Pokemon like that. And then to truly be able to understand just how powerful certain gym leaders are. Because, like, when you play Pokemon casually, it's really easy to say, Pokemon's a game for children. Oh, yeah, Pokemon's easy, you know? Because, like, yeah, if you're playing the game casually, if you're just, you know, over-leveling, because, like, any RPG is easy if you over-level. Like, I mean... Maybe not Final Fantasy VIII. Most RPGs, if you over-level, you're just gonna, like, body everything, and they can't do anything. But, if you don't over-level, and you don't use, like, healing items and stuff, like, if you do these things, it really opens your eyes to, like, just how much attention was put into certain things, like, I can't look at Brock the same way. Like, it really opened my eyes, because, like, they put so much into Brock, right? Because, like, he doesn't know any rock-type attacks. He has Bide, which gives you that chance to, like, just throw a bunch of growls or tail whips at him or whatever. Like, they're giving you a chance to, like, set up on him. Because, like, he's a really tough Pokemon, and, like, in Yellow, they recognize this. They recognize how tough Brock is, even though they did give you, you know, all these things to try to be able to, you know, have the advantage. So they give you Mankey, which, actually no, Mankey's in the other game as well. I think they upped his encounter rate, though. I think they upped the encounter rate on Mankey, and Nidoran as well. They give Nidoran Double Kick, because Nidoran did not have Double Kick before, which is a fighting-type move, which is super effective on Rock. And then, I think they did something else as well to make it easier. I can't remember exactly. Oh, they made him lower level. He's level 12 instead of 14. It's all those little things, man. I find it so interesting. And then Legend says pre-Gen 5, Sturdy only blocks things like Horn Drill. That's so silly. Nuclear Stomp says, I mean, you won't get killed by any one-hit KO moves anytime soon? Yeah. And Amani says, I was talking to you about Yukiko and BlazBlue tag, right? Well, apparently they gave her varied speed fans and fan angles after the beta, but her playstyle doesn't carry well compared to the other games and characters. But she has varied speed fans. Yo, let's go. I was so salty, man. I was so salty playing the beta, and she didn't have the varied speed fans. And you're telling me they fixed that? Let's go. Let's go, dude. I thought they were just doing this really cheap version of Yukiko, and like it was just so dumb, right? Because they assign a whole button to just fans, and then assign only one button, but you have to hold a different direction to either do her melee attacks versus her persona attacks. I was like, that's just bad button mapping. Like that's just fundamentally bad. But then, yeah, no, if they fix the fans, that's hype. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I have to try that out now. I didn't know. Thank you for letting me know about that. She eats raw supers for throwing fans for massive damage. Well, that's understandable. It's the same thing as like throwing a Hadouken spamming in any other like Street Fighter game. And Letter 10 says, I'm super tired now. I'm sorry I can't stay longer. I'm gonna make the people I brought in to follow you or suffer the consequences. Yeah, it's all good. People want to follow me. I appreciate it. If they don't want to follow me because they're not that into Pokemon, understandable. You know, do what you want to do. And now for Crack says, hey Vinks, you, me, Showdown, Water type, Dark type. At 5 o'clock, what you think? I'd be down to play on Showdown, but I don't know when 5 is. We can talk about it on Discord if you want, but I'm not doing Showdown anytime soon. And Over says, the most brutal Nuzlocke rule I've encountered was single-use Pokemon centers. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't even know how you do that. Like, I've seen the rule. I've never seen someone complete a Nuzlocke run where you're only allowed to use a Pokemon Center once per town. Because it's like, if you can't ever heal, and you get crit by something that's like even lower level than you, like, you'll just die so easily. Like, you only have so many Pokemon. There's only so many items in the game. Like, I guess the Pokemon Center rule would make sense if you also weren't limiting potions. If you can buy all the potions, then that makes sense. And I think that's way easier than what I'm doing. Ow. I'm not risking the next attack. Tackle's not 100% accurate. Or wait, is it? Is Tackle 100% accurate in Gen 3? I think it eventually, yeah, it's not in this one. Yeah, that must be a later gen. Saban says, if you overlevel in Xenoblade 2, it's still 3 minutes to kill a monster 20 levels under you? Yup. Yeah, no, I remember, man. I was complaining about that a lot. And yeah, no, there's some Xenoblade fans in there, and they were a little salty. Like, no, you're just not doing it right. It's like, you can be as optimized as you want. The game's just slow. It is what it is. Alright, so let's go ahead and heal Mr. Updog. He needs to be level 13, man, because, like, Torchic is useless. Useless. If it gets hit by Rock Tomb, it's gonna die in one hit. Pretty sure. It's a Fire-type Pokemon. It's not gonna happen. Mankey is not available before Brock and Red? Oh, it isn't! I thought it was. Okay, then yeah, I guess you can use Caterpie, though. Caterpie's there. Though, Caterpie's a lot more rare than Beedrill. So Red's pretty tough. Red's pretty tough, in my opinion. If you choose Charmander, like, you're in a really bad spot. It's so weird, man, because, like, Squirtle can win at, like, level 8. Charmander needs to be, like, level 13. It's pretty crazy. I hate Whismers, but I can win the fight. Yeah, they give him Rock Tomb in Gen 3. They do. They do. And Brock's honestly a pushover in Gen 3. All 3 starters get a move that one-shots its Pokemon. Yeah, Metal Claw is pretty useful, man. Because, yeah, like, in Gen 1, like, Bulbasaur doesn't get Vine until level 13. Like, unless you get Bulbasaur to 13, he's not beating Brock. Leech Seed's not going to carry you to victory. So, Bulbasaur takes about as much investment as Charmander does to win the fight. Only once he's in the fight, he has an easier time. And then Squirtle does it at level 8, which is just so silly. Is what it is, though. And technically, Nidoran gets Double Kick in Red, but not until level 43? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's silly. I didn't even realize it learned Double Kick in Red. But yeah, that is pretty useless. Mane needs a Pokemon game still. You're thinking of banking all your Pokemon and playing through Pokemon Ultra Moon again? Yo, that sounds awesome, man. I want to play through Ultra Sun or Moon. Because, like, I've only played the normal ones, and it's been a long time since I've played Moon, so I feel like it would feel more fresh. But, like, I can't stream it because I don't have a 3DS capture card. It really sucks, because I would love to stream my Ultra Moon Nuzlocke, but I can't. Should probably just get something like Pokemon Black. Yeah, Pokemon Black. It's a good game. I have like a bunch of my Pokemon games right next to me, like Black, Platinum, Heart Gold, all just chilling there. All my like Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games are at my parents' place though. Should probably grab those at some point. One Pokemon Center per town becomes use up all your PP and then heal later. That's true, I didn't think about that. Why does it seem like I'm so far behind chat? Because there's so much chat, I'm trying to read it all, man, but y'all, like, it depends. Sometimes chat's slow, sometimes it's fast. Cause like, I'm reading, but like, I respond to you. If I didn't respond to people, I'd be a lot faster. Monty says you should probably just get, oh yeah, I already read that one. And Doctor, if you take 3 minutes to kill anything 20 levels below you, non-unique, you're bad. I mean, it depends on the creature, but like some monsters, like legit, they just take a long time. Thanks should speedrun Digimon? Yo, man, Digimon games are so slow. They're so slow, but I've watched the speedrun for Digimon World. It's such a slow speedrun, and it doesn't do a lot of things that I enjoy about the game. But I've thought about it. I've definitely thought about it, because like, I love Digimon. Which shouldn't be a surprise, because I'm a huge Pokemon fan. Obviously, I'm in love with Digimon too. Mankey was only available in Yellow? Okay. So yeah, no, Yellow tried really hard to make Brock easier. They really understood. And yeah, Nuclear says to beat Brock with Charmander Gen 1, you need to overlevel a lot. I've beat him at level, I was 13 or 14. I've beaten him at 13 or 14. Which, Brock's Onix itself is 14, so I don't consider that overleveling. But if you're using Squirtle, you would do it at 8, so it depends on, you know, how you look at that. And, let's see, Amani says I decided to play Yukiko and Platinum the Trinity in BB Tag. You're finding problems reprogramming your Rachel Alucard playstyle, so you're just replacing her? Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know, Platinum the Trinity. I don't know who that is. I only know the Persona characters. Meaty Robot says Ultra Sun Moon is pretty good. Still way too many cutscenes though. Got you. Yeah, I know there's some people that don't really like Gen 7, but I really enjoyed Gen 7. I enjoyed that generation a lot. But yeah, the one thing I didn't like was how handholdy it was and all the cutscenes. I mean, because like, I like the cutscenes. I enjoyed them on my first playthrough. But I can't imagine replaying through the original Sun and Moon again, because it's like, you can't skip any of those cutscenes. It takes so long to do anything. Watching someone soft reset for like the starters to try to get the shiny is just a nightmare. And let's see, speaking of dumb runs, well not dumb but super hard, you're doing a non-Nuzlocke, no item monotype grass run, and it's not easy. Is it level capped? If it's level capped, that sounds impossible. Because yeah, if you have a type disadvantage, how are you supposed to win? And Nuclear says the second gym is Poison, the third is Bug, the fourth is Electric with an Emolga. Oh yeah, that's Gen 5. The desert is crawling with Darumakas. And Mons that one-shot grass types, a single flying type with Air Cutter runs through your team. Yeah, that sounds like bad times. Nuzlocke's bring attention. Yeah, I like Nuzlocks. I think they're fun. And Nurse says, oh yeah, Vinks. Are you doing a live Smash reaction or nah? I don't know. If people would, like, want to watch it, then I guess I would do it. It just depends. Because, yeah, that's all on Tuesday, right? Yeah, I would be really interested in doing it, but only if people care. If nobody cares, then I'll just watch it off stream. Nuclear says, by the way, I was trying to train in the desert with your Cottony, and then in 5 separate battles in a row, it got crit in one shot. It was level capped until you fought Roxy. You were forced. Oh, so you are doing a level cap. But you were forced to overlevel. There's no other way. Yeah, that sounds real tough, man. Yeah, that's tough when you're doing a run that's literally impossible. When you're doing a run that's just impossible. I don't think it gets more difficult than that. What time is Nintendo's presentation on Tuesday? I don't know. And Nura cares. Okay. Well, that's good, man. That's good. Because, yeah, like, I think it would be fun. I think it would be fun to do, like, a reaction to Nintendo stream. Like, I don't know how long it is. Because, yeah, no, they said they were going to do, like, a 45-minute direct, right? And then they're doing the Invitational, which, that by itself, I'm pretty sure would take a little bit. But I don't think it would be too long. The Invitational for Smash 4 was pretty fast. And Doctor says, also, we're at 4.5 hours. You still haven't beaten Roxanne. Yo, do you see how much XP I'm getting from these Pokemon? I'm getting nothing, man. I'm getting nothing. I need to be level 13 to no bite. It's just... Like, look. Look, Doctor. If I go in there, right? If I go in there, and I fight Roxanne, and I lose, it's gonna feel that much worse. But yeah, we're taking the safe strats. You still couldn't beat Roxy with the level cap? Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh yeah, you were saying even with using my completed copy of Black and grinding for like an hour for a Sunstone to evolve your Sunkern. Oh, that's pretty intense. And Nuclear says, so I had to overlevel all my mons twice and get lucky with Leech Seed and accuracy drops? Oh man, that sounds like a nightmare. Takes you 3 hours to grind to a good spot to fight Roxanne? Yeah. I mean, I've been here for about, like, 2 hours, I think. I don't know, it hasn't felt very long because I've been having a lot of fun talking to chat. But yeah, we've been here for a while. But yeah, we'll fight her soon. I don't think I'll go for the full level 15 on Poochyena. I think 13 will be good enough. I mean, at the very least, there's still trainers in the gym. So I'll go in at level 13 and we'll see what happens. And I'm gonna slap an Oranberry on both my Pokemon. Don't let me forget the Oranberries, guys, please. And let's see. It starts at 11 AM my time? Oh man, that's so early. I mean, I'll be awake. I've been, like, actually waking up early lately. Because I have to, but, oh, geesh. Yeah, 11 AM on Tuesday. Actually, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can. I might be busy. I'll probably be busy. I might be able to wing it. I might be able to. It's not a guaranteed, but I'll try. I will try. Roxanne is like a harder Gen 1 Brock. Brock is cheesable, Roxanne's just annoying. This is the real reason to choose Mudkip, it really is. Forget the Oranberry? No, I need the Oranberries, man. Intense Doctor says 9 AM Pacific is noon my time? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right, because Pacific is 3 hours, isn't it? Yeah, the nurse said 11, and I was like, okay. I didn't think about it. But yeah, noon my time. Maybe. I can possibly make that happen. Why is this Abra so fast? I am 5 levels higher than that Abra, and it is still teleporting away turn 1. Like, come on, man. It's 11 AM your time? Got you, Anura, got you. It's 11 for you too, 10th Doctor? Yeah, no worries. Yeah, noon my time. And that's when the, is that the Nintendo Direct in general, or the Invitational? And 10th Doctor says if you lose, it's because you forgot to name Meryl 10th Meryl. You right. You'll be at work? Yeah, nah, it's tough. Yo, there we go, we got Bite. Oh, we're gonna step in there, man. We're gonna step in there, see what's what. Yeah, we're gonna test out some bites on these Geodudes. Because it's technically special. I don't know how hard it's gonna hit. Yeah, let's look at Poochyena's special stat and compare it to Meryl, I'm curious. Nuclear says, if I was you, wouldn't be training here, I'd be worried I'd run into a shiny Abra. I'm not worried about shinies. If it's a shiny thing, it's whatever. Not trying to catch any shinies. It's not like I can send them to my sun or moon or whatever. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, special, that's what I was looking for. My special attack is 12 at 15. Poochyena's special is 15. Poochena has more special than Meryl does, so... let's see what happens. Your winter saying working 2, jobs OP. Yo, them jobs are OP, but yo, winner! I didn't know you were in here, man. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. Alright. Moment of truth, guys. Moment of truth. Let's test out these bites, because like, if bite can work, man, if it can do some damage, that would be really nice. It doesn't resist it. Oh, wow, yeah, look at that. Plus the flinch. Oh, boys. Boys! I think we got something here. I think we got something. Yo, this is good. This is really good. That is what I was looking for. I didn't think it would do that much damage. Like, obviously, what's-his-face is going to be level 15 versus 10. I'm sure he has higher defense than Geodude does. But it's actual damage. It is actual damage, man, so I'm happy with that. Mud Sport. Good choice. Electricity's power has been weakened. What will I do? What will I do, guys? I can't use Thunder Shock now. It does half damage. Ah, I really wanted to use Thunder Shock, but he's used Mud Sport now. It's pointless. Got me. Right, and that's gonna put me at level 14, ain't it? Ah, just shy. Just shy. One more trainer, though. And yeah, Oranberries after this guy. And J-Globe says, make sure you switch to Marrow to insta-kill the Geodudes. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Because they're level 12, aren't they? I don't know, I think I want to lead with Puccina? Alright, maybe I should just have Puccina for the backup. Because it's like, the battle style's on set as well, it's not shift. So, because that's just one of the, like, difficulty things I'm trying to do. So, like, if I want to be Puccina against the Nose Pass, I have to switch to him. So who should be the backup? Should Puccina be the backup, or should Meryl be the backup? You really gotta tackle me, man? Nobody else was dealing damage. So rude. So rude. Because I'm not healing. I will heal. Alright. Let's see. We don't have any potions. How many Oranberries are we running? We have 6 Oranberries. Go ahead and use one here on Updog. And then we will give one to Updog. And give one to Meryl. If it's set, then keep Puccina. Yeah, that might be the way. Because it's like, I'm pretty sure, like, I know Meryl will one-shot the Geodudes. But like, I don't know. Let's see, how are we looking on defenses? Who can take the hit better? You have 16. Meryl has 25, so yeah, if I'm gonna switch into a Pokemon, I should switch into Meryl. Meryl can take a hit. Alright, here we go! There we go! And Nurse says, okay, so the Splatoon Tourney finals are schedules to start at 12 Pacific time, and Smash Invitationals right after that. Alright, so that's not till like 3 PM Eastern Standard Time. Alright, let's hopefully we just get flinches on these Geodudes. Didn't get the flinch, we're gonna get hit by Rock Throw. Ow! 14 damage? Really? Really? Okay! If you say so, I guess! Oh my goodness. Give me that flinch, please. That didn't even knock him to half. That one has Rock Tomb. Am I dead? I'm at 6 HP. Alright, this wasn't a good plan. This wasn't a good plan at all. This was a terrible plan. We are switching Pokemon. Should I switch into a Sacrifice? Or switch into Meryl? Bye, J-Gloves. I'm so sorry, J-Gloves! I really want to win this fight! I really want to win. Really want to win. Yeah, Updog lives. I would like him to live. Bye, Jacob. Sorry, man. Oh, but yeah, I didn't want to take the hit. I didn't want to take the hit, man. Alright. Here we go, Water Gun. Here we go. I should have Defense Curled. I should have Defense Curled first. And the Geodude has a lower attack. But I don't want to take the hits. Alright, time to see, man. Time to see just how strong Nose Pass is. Water gun, do real people damage, please? Oh, nope, 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 nope. Oh, he used Harden! He used Harden! Oh, wow, that's really lucky. That's really lucky. Oh, man. I hope he keeps using Harden. Alright, block. Oh, that's good, that's good, that's good. I can't run away, but, like, I will take that. You know, he used up a turn to not hit me in the face. This could be doable. This might be doable. Maybe. Oh, she's gonna potion though too, but each turn she's potioning. And tackle? She's not even using Rock Tomb! Okay, there's the potion. Man, that potion's a lot. Man, that potion's a lot. But yeah, he didn't use Rock Tomb. I didn't know that was an option. The game's going so easy on me right now. Yeah, J-Globe saying he'll take one for the team. Yo, MVP. Alright, there's the second potion. Okay, we are through the 2 potions. I don't know if Meryl's gonna make it, because he could Rock Tomb any second now. But we should, at the very least, win this gym. We should beat this gym. Because, like, even if he knocks out Meryl, I can just... Puccina can finish it. Yo, there we go! We did it! We did it, man. Oh, snap. Yo, we in there, man. We in there. Oh, my goodness. That was so ridiculous. I was so lucky. I lucked out so hard. This is the hardest first gym in any game, I'm sure, out of any of the Pokemon games. This is ridiculous. I thought coming from Gold I'd be having such an easier time, man. I thought I'd be having such an easier time. But I've been getting bodied. Yo, receive the Stone Badge from Roxanne. Let's go, dude. The Stone Badge heightens the attack power of your Pokemon. It also enables them to use the HM move Cut outside of battle. Please take this with you too. Obtain the TM39. Thanks, put away the TM39. A technical machine, TM39 contains Rock Tomb. It not only inflicts damage by dropping rocks, it also lowers speed. If you use a TM, it instantly teaches the move to a Pokemon. Remember, a TM can be used only once, so think before you use it. Oh my goodness, that was so lucky. So lucky, man. And yo, Twerf saying Pika-Blue to Thick. He didn't want to Tomb. He wanted to Harden. This is true. Oh, I thought that was the rival fight. I can't do the rival fight. Wait, please, don't take my goods. One Pokemon Center, please. One Pokemon Center. No rival fights. Yeah, the rival fight. Oh wait, no. The rival fight's a Torkoal, right? I can take that, can't I? Because I chose Mudkip, so she'll be using Torkoal, which is pure fire. Yeah, I can just water gun that, can't I? Blackham says, hardest gym, is this not the first run? Or did we genuinely take 5 hours to beat the first gym? I game over to Roxanne the first time, and this is the second attempt at the Nuzlocke. We just beat her. We spent most of our time grinding. Wait, yeah, where is she? She's supposed to be here, isn't she? I thought someone said she was at the Pokemart. Oh. I guess she didn't want to show up? Oh. I'm gonna save. But like, the Mudkip... the Mudkip... I don't know. Oh wait, and Rollout would be good too, wouldn't it? I'm pretty sure I can Rollout. Yeah, Rollout's super effective on fire types and it builds up. I would sweep her. Yo, where's her face at? Where's my rival? She's on the road out of town? And yo, Glackin with the 100 bits, also hashtag free Rayquaza. Alright, we all free Rayquaza, man. Yeah, I don't see her. Everyone said I had to fight her. Oh, I have to do the event? Oh, I have to do the event first. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Let's go do that. Easy peasy, man. Easy peasy. Oh, it's you. You're that fantastic trainer who helped me in Petalburg Woods. Help me! I was robbed by Team Aqua! I have to get the Devon goods back! If I don't, I'm going to be in serious trouble. Well, alright, man. Jeesh, calm down. It's not that serious. But yo, thanks for the 100 bits, Glackham. I really appreciate it, man. Oh yeah, and since you donated 100 bits, you can put a vote towards the Variety Games list if there's anything there that, you know, looks interesting. Abra? Am I faster? Of course not. You don't even have to fight me. She asks if you want to fight, and you can literally just say no. And don't, that's the easy way out. But it's free experience, right? She's a level 13 Torkoal, I could use rollout. No, use defense curl first, right? Use defense curl, and then you roll out, because it only knows Ember and Smog. I would body that Torkoal. I would body it. Scoundrel made off with your Pico. Yo, don't you worry, friends. Oh, the Ikaruga? Yo, good choice, good choice. This is what you were saying, J-Globes? I know, right? Because, yeah, that's, that attack is like a special one, right? Rollout? Doesn't it get an extra thing if you use rollout first? I'm pretty sure they teach you that in, Pokemon Stadium. They tell you to combo the two moves together. Defense curl and rollout. Let's see. Yeah, I just typed in rollout. That's just gonna be some random person's song, I guess. Yeah, rollout and Bulbapedia. Yeah. Effect. Yeah, do. Rollout can also be used as part of a Pokemon contest combination. Wait, no. Rollout's power is doubled in addition if the user had previously used Defense Curl. Exactly! I could Defense Curl into Rollout, because I have Defense Curl, right? On Meryl? I think I did. Let me double check that. I think I have Defense Curl. Yeah, I have Defense Curl. I can do the combo. I want to wreck the Pokemon. I want to wreck them. Torkoal has just as much thickness as I do? Well, he can be as thick as he wants to be. I resist his fire-type attacks. I'm mad bulky, I resist him, and I can use Rollout, which will be base power 60 after the defense curl, and it scales up, right? Because, yeah, it starts 60, and then, what is it on each turn? It has to be listed on here somewhere. I don't see it. 'Cause I think it doubles for each thing a rollout, or something like that. It does all the damage. It does all the damage. My Meryl is gonna wreck him. I'm not scared of a thick Torkoal. And we'll just, and what's the Mudkip gonna do? Mudkip's gonna get bodied too. But yeah, what's the next gym leader? What's his name? Let's see. And to think I made a getaway in this tunnel to nowhere. Hey you, so you wanna battle me? Yeah, let's do it, man. Hoenn, gym leaders. Help me out. Oh, Brawly, that's his name. Yeah, Brawly. What level are your Pokemon? Let's see. Brawly. Let's test out the rollout. Oh, oops, I meant to defense scroll first. Ah, sand attack. That's the worst. Okay, his highest level is level 19. No problem. Gonna wreck him. Gonna wreck her, man. Yeah, we're gonna show May what's what. Your career in crime is over? This is plain not right. The boss told me this would be a slick and easy job to pull. All I had to do was steal some package from Devon. You want it back that badly? Take it. Yeah, thanks, guy. He didn't put up much of a fight. Pico, am I glad to see you're safe. Pico owes her life to you. They call me Mr. Briny, and you are... Ah, so you are Vex. I sincerely thank you. Now, if there's anything that troubles you, don't hesitate to tell me. You can usually find me in my cottage by the sea near Petalburg Woods. Come, Pico, we should make our way home. Bye, Pico. Alright, gonna body my rival, it's gonna be so free. It's gonna be so free. Free XP. I do need to heal first. I prefer to be at full HP at all times. And man, those potions don't grow on trees, so I can't just be using those all up, which I already have. But, yeah, I don't want to spend too much money on potions. I should be spending that on Pokeballs. You never know anyone's name. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at most of the names, but the Nuzlocks are making me, like, learn them, man. Because, like, I didn't know the names of all the gold and silver ones, but now let's see if I can go through them. The first one is Faulkner. Second one is Bugsy. Then Whitney. Then Morty. Then Chuck. Chuck's one I usually forget pretty often because, like, You just go through them so easy. Such an easy gym leader. Then Jasmine, then Price, and Claire. So I remember all their names. Do I remember the Elite Four? It was Will, Koga, Karen. Wait. Oh yeah, and Bruno. Bruno came back. And then, you know, Lance is the champion. Everyone knows Whitney. She's the bane of players. Yo, it's so funny, man. Because, like, people don't get it that, like, Pokemon's a different experience for everyone that plays it. People play this game in these games in so many different ways. People choose different teams. Some people grind, some people don't. And so you have some people who are like, you know, Miltank's so easy, you know? You trade for this one fighting-type Pokemon, and then you body her. And it's like, yeah, maybe if you grind up that Pokemon, you spend all that time grinding. Again, like, if you're not getting attracted and being flinched out by Stomp, because that Miltank should be faster than you. Oh, how did it go? The Devon Goods? You did! You got them back! You really are a great trainer. I know. As my thanks, I'll give you another Great Ball. Whitney, objectively hardest trainer in Pokemon ever, fight me? She is ridiculous. Like, I don't know. I think Roxanne's really hard, but I think Whitney is harder than Roxanne for sure. This is the Devon Corporation's 3rd floor. Our president's office is on this floor. Anyway, I can't tell you how much I'm grateful for what you've done. By the way, that parcel you got back for us, could I get you to deliver that to the shipyard in Slateport? It would be awful if those robbers tried to take it again. So, can I count on you to do that for me? Oh, that's right. Could you wait here a second? And Cynthia's stacked too? Yeah, Cynthia's very stacked. Whitney is the run killer, she really is. Our president would like to have a word with you. Please come with me. Please go ahead. I'm Mr. Stone, the president of the Devon Corporation. I just got word about you. You saved our staff not just once but twice. I have a favor to ask of an amazing person like you. Understand that you're delivering a package to Slateport shipyard. Well, on the way, could you stop off in Dewford Town? I was hoping that you'd deliver a letter to Stephen in Dewford. Okay. Banks puts away the letter in the key items pocket. Now, you should know that I'm a great president. So I'd never be so cheap as to ask a favor for nothing in return. Why want you to have this? Receive the PokéNav. That device. It's a Pokemon Navigator, or PokéNav for short. It's an indispensable tool for any trainer on an adventure. Has a map of the Hoenn region, and check the locations of Dewford and Slateport easily. By the way, I've heard that sinister criminals, Magma and Aqua, have been making trouble far and wide. It would be best if you rested up before you go on your way. Ah, cool, he heals me and everything. Well then, Banks, go with caution and care. I know some people complain about that, in like Sun and Moon, they're like, everyone keeps healing me. I like being healed. Thanks, man. It's such a... I gotta go out of my way to the Pokemon Center every 5 seconds. Nah, if I gotta do a story thing, have the story heal me. I've been developing an added feature for the PokéNav, and it turned out great. Thanks, may I see your PokéNav, the one our president gave you? There you go, Vinks. I added a new feature named Match Call to your PokéNav. Using the Match Call feature, you can chat with people who have been registered in your PokéNav. Thanks, our President Stone should be registered in your PokéNav. Test it out. Please give our president a call. I just was talking to him. What do I need to call him for? Oh, Vix. Since you called me, the PokéNav must be working properly. Other people will be registered, so try calling them up too. Good, good. You seem to be quite happy? How could I know that? It's because I'm looking down at you from my office window. Ha 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 ha! See you again! Alright. Hashtag free Rayquaza? Yeah, will do. Glackman says, personally, I found Norman to be the most difficult gym in Sapphire, but you don't really view anything in Gen 3 to be particularly difficult. You know you had problems with Rival during the bicycle segment as a kid, through Marshtown, but yeah, I mean, it's so hard to remember like 15 years ago. Yeah, I hear you, man. Oh, there she is. Alright, I'm gonna save. But yeah, like, in my opinion, casually, everything's easy. Casually, everything's easy. Nobody's hard. Whitney's not hard. Norman's not hard. Elite Four's not hard. Nothing's hard. You just revives, full restores. Bam. Oh, hi, Banks. You had a match call feature put on your PokéNav? Let's register each other so we can contact one another anytime. Registered me in the PokéNav. Oh, by the way, I passed Mr. Briny in Petalburg Woods. I guess he's on his way home to his cottage by the sea. How's your Pokedex coming along, Vinks? Mine's looking pretty decent. So how about a little battle? Yes! You just became a trainer, Vinks. I'm not going to lose! I mean, she's been a trainer longer than I have, but... And let's see, Jaglope says now the flying one was harder. That Altaria has Earthquake. Yo, that's pretty good. Nuclear says match call is essentially the Versus Seeker of Emerald. Let you know trainers want to battle, but you can only rematch trainers after the 5th gym, which is really dumb. It does sound pretty dumb. Alright, defense curl, double up the power of rollout. And he's gonna curse. Yeah, you think you're so cool. You're dropping your speed and up in your attack and defense. Ain't scared of you, buddy. How you feel about this rollout that's super effective? Oh, and, you know, the base power went up. Oh, wow. I kinda expected that to do more damage, but he did use curse. He's doing it again. That's fine. My base power is going to increase for each turn of rollout, as long as I don't miss. I have faith in my Pokemon. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of curses, buddy! You mind not doing that all day? I better not miss, man. That'd be really bad. Okay. He's almost done. Cause yeah, even if I miss the rollout, I can just water gun him, no problem. Cause that's only defense, that's not special defense. It's fine, it's dandy, it's fine. See, I told you. Don't even need to worry. Yo, level 17. Match call is so much better than the Poke Gear. Yeah. The Poke Gear, so annoying. Hey guy, my Rattata's da. You wanna hang out with me and Rattata on Route 31 or whatever? No, I don't want to. Yikes, you're better than I expected. Yeah, no. Oh, by the way, Mr. Briny, who I just passed, thinks you just moved here, so you might not know this, but Mr. Briny was once a revered seafarer. Oh, okay. That's cool. Thanks for sharing that with me. That Mudkip stood no chance. Yo, he got hard body, dude. Cause we did the defense curl. Got the max power rollout on the first hit. That poor little Mudkip. He didn't see it coming, man. He just came out of the Pokeball. He's like, "Hey, I'm Mudkip. What's going on, guys? Like, how's it going? Are we doing a Pokemon battle?" Poor Mudkip. But yeah, no, I'm gonna go ahead and end here for the night. It is 12:08. It is midnight. Unfortunately, I have to wake up earlier, guys, so it's important that I get my sleep. But yo, this was a lot of fun, man. Yo, much love to everyone who came out for the Nuzlocke. We will continue our Nuzlocke tomorrow. So, you know, if you want to see how things go down, make sure to come by then. And yeah, we will obviously beat the second gym easy peasy. I might do a little grinding off screen to catch up the other Pokemon. I'll catch up oh yeah, that's right, Jaglope's died. I have to go release him. Let me go do that real quick, because I'm not gonna remember. But yeah, we'll level up the other Pokemon, the ones that aren't dead. But we'll stay in this area. We're not gonna do anything crazy. I don't want anybody to miss anything. Remember to free Rayquaza? Yeah, we'll free Rayquaza, no worries. You like the rest of your Pokemon? No, the Pokemon are good. Let me just say goodbye to Jaglope. He was a good Pokemon, man. He was a good Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, Poochina's there, so it's really just Squawks. I'll just level up Squawks a little bit off stream. Grind on some Skitties and Abras and Ninkatas and all that. Yeah, definitely get that save in there. And Cyclone saying, "Hey Vinks, I have the top percentage Rattata, and it's even more top percentage. Come back and beat me." I don't wanna. Vacuum says, "I wish auto mod prompts for mods disappeared when another mod picks an option. That would be good." And Tenth Doctor saying to May, "You are Whitney and her cow." I know, right? Yo, I did the rollout. I bodied her Pokemon. There's nothing she could do. I swept her, man. You know, Twerp saying later, yo, good night. I'll catch you guys next time. So yeah, definitely hit that follow. You know, if you like the Nuzlocks, you want to catch more of that, especially because it's one of those high intense Nuzlocks. Not your normal Nuzlocke. We do no potions in battle, and we're level capped so we don't over level the gym leaders, you know, make it extra hard. But yeah, no man, I just do it because it's fun. But, yeah, that's gonna be me. I will find someone to host, though, if there's any cool people on. Let me go do